What's our time?
7 minutes. Even though I do like this album. Because, I don't know why, I really like her.
Yeah, I went to...
Well, it's like that AM album, and then I was just like, oh, the album's so good. And I watched the rest of the stuff. Another reason why I like AM is because it just drew really cool visionary.
You nailed it.
Chantry.
That's exactly how we say that.
It Vagines.
Mm-hmm.
It Vagines the most. It Vagines the bestest. Everyone knows how well it Vagines. Don't look at me.
I'm not.
Don't leave me, Charlie.
Just wait a second. Let me respond.
Yeah, I'm in space.
No, it's just like how dogs, when they're in trouble, they just like...
Oh yeah, they refuse to look at you. They're just like, what are you talking about? I would never do that.
Do we have any more Foxmore albums that we didn't tag that we
No, we have
list?
all of them.
We tagged all of them and sorted them?
I sorted them all. A lot of them have like it has like vocal tracks in them that are just as a very prominent person on set they are using. And that's what I'm going to use to put on my kind of stuff. Wait. A person on set.
Oh yeah, there's all kinds of misinformation.
Burger King is my favorite one. I know that's the Miller Yeah, she's a shit. Yeah, I love her. Well, my favorite thing about that scared for tonight, gotta be real.
I don't
My favorite
care.
Bill O'Reilly thing is when David Letterman just looked him in the eye and said, "You're a thug," like out of nowhere when he was
My favorite thing that Bill O'Reilly ever did is that he admitted that he doesn't know how the moon works. And
He hasn't done my favorite things.
just die.
Nailed it.
But like, yeah, Bill O'Reilly one time literally said that he doesn't understand how the moon works. Nobody understands how the moon works. The moon is a mystery, and nobody figured out how the moon works. And it's my favorite thing to hear.
Touch his wand on camera.
I usually do the same, but underneath the table. Great. Awesome. My favorite.
Probably the best time to do
What?
To roll back in the initiative.
it. Like
Yeah.
extreme rules or like during initiative. It's kind of 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. kind of situation.
I really don't like. I was talking to someone this the other day where I was like, I really don't like the initiative system in this one. Like the initiative system to me should work a lot like how passive perception works, because that way it just eliminates roll. It makes dexterity actually matter.
No, it's good. She's like, why are you handing me
Stop training.
You're very helpful, Alex. Thank you for coming.
I'm sorry, Alex. I'm sorry that I pick on you all the time.
We're very happy that you were available to come every session to help Tech.
Because we
Not
couldn't find
this one.
anyone else who would do it.
I'm being generally.
I assume you're being sarcastic. I'm just kidding.
No, I'm being generally pleasant right now. I'm a fucking delight to be around.
Me too.
Ada?
You grew up in an anarchic wasteland.
I know.
Oh.
I didn't realize anarchy was just a thing, I guess.
Some throwback.
I don't know why. I woke up and I was just like, right, I knew around my kidney dial. How good is my day gonna be? Martin doesn't fuck. Okay. Please, in a basement with cameras. Nothing suspicious.
Just D&D.
Watch Jackie wave his wands.
So, they know exactly none of this. Welcome to Dick Dragons, Lord of the Ranks.
I'm gonna do it this time. Oh my god.
Welcome to Shit McGee's Pop-Up.
You're about 6
Ada!
I'm gonna do
4, 3, 1.
it.
Yeah, we're sure. Yeah, we're sure.
They're here.
Yeah, we're sure.
Come on.
Yeah, we're waiting.
They're descending.
You are descending the stairs. Did you bring my player's handbook or no? Okay, no mind. I don't need it. No, it's
Here.
fine. I don't need it. You guys are the players. I'm the DM.
Welcome to Quests
Yeah,
and or
yeah.
Queers.
Welcome to
No,
Quests
there's
and
no
Queers.
or.
There's
The
no
queers aren't optional.
the
They are obligatory.
the Quests and Queers is obligatory. Hello and welcome to Quests and Queers. We are a nerdy LGBTQ D&D stream in affiliation with Toronto Gamers. Toronto Gamers is a local non-for-profit that brings nerdy queers together through board games.
The sound's not working.
Whoa, do we not have any sound?
That's bad. Well, at least we found out early.
Yeah, should have been working fine.
We're good?
Oh, boy.
Ah.
Technical difficulties,
Do we
guys.
need to read the opening?
Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
Alright.
Well,
Every day with this.
Welcome to
Quests and Queers, where either of those mutually exclusivity is not available. It is only Quests and Queers. Hello, we are a LGBTQ D&D stream in affiliation with Toronto Gamers. Toronto Gamers is a local non-profit that brings nerdy queers together through board games, video games, and of course
D&D!
Our music is brought to us by Fox and More. If you love us a lot, please give us. Please follow us on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, all the things.
We want to be our 100th follower on Twitch.
We
We're
have-
so close.
We have 98,
Yeah.
so we just need 2 more subscribers to get 100 subscribers on Twitch.
And
This
I
is pretty exciting.
And I believe there's going to be a giveaway after that.
We were going to wait until some viewership.
Yeah, we're trying to build
Oh,
stuff.
okay. Soon, yes.
The more viewers we have, the closer we will to be giving you viewers free stuff. So we have it. We are just waiting for the viewers to come.
Brand spanking new stuff. Also, our tech today, if I have not already previously mentioned it, is Alex behind us. You can come behind
the curtain.
God
have to fix the curtain.
damn it. What? No,
It's a little wrinkly.
We
did our best.
Yeah. So, I will be playing God today. My name is Brandon Pronouns, and everyone wants to go next. Just do brief introductions.
Charlie, he and she pronouns. Also C for serious. I do some of the art. Jackie. And I play Rubelux the Red, a red dragonborn paladin who goes by he pronouns.
I need to negotiate. I am playing first person to Lascra. Her apprentice roller who is not currently present. So that he doesn't die. He's small and squishy.
Oh, very little.
Yeah, I'm a wizard.
Okay. My name is Matt. These they them pronouns. I play Prophet. Who also use they them pronouns. TT cleric. Total trash bag. I'm on social media, so if people are responding to you from our social media, it's me. So I get lonely. Please subscribe to our YouTube.
And follow us on Twitter at QNQ Gaming.
All the links are below.
Yep. We also are on one of the other platforms we're on.
Instagram.
Insta.
Yeah.
And Instagram Quest and Queers. YouTube Quest and Queers. You'll still have to search it. And of course, Twitch.tv/Quest and Queers.
When we make 100 followers on YouTube, we'll have a morale. That'll be great. So that's the one.
You're almost there. You can watch the backlog of all of our episodes on YouTube. Hi, I'm Mark. Okay, and I use he and him pronouns. Today I will be playing as Egreth Bloodmaw, who uses she, her pronouns. She is a no ranger. I do a lot of the other admin and back end stuff, like uploading to YouTube and setting up the stream and stuff every week.
Hi, I'm Jackie. I go by him pronouns. I use Night Shadow, who goes by she, her, and she's a elf warlock.
See, now you're going to roll +1.
Yeah.
You got the name right.
I didn't bring my wand today, but I have a chopstick. So I'm going to do this.
So what if I told you that I went back and figured out how many times that you fucked up?
I won.
Is there a compilation video?
It's not a compilation.
How many times did I fuck up with the name?
Out of the stuff out of my count, I've been able to find like 7 times.
Oh my god, really? Oh no! I thought it was like
that's
half
not
of our
like,
episodes.
That's not quite half.
I thought it was like 3. Okay.
No, it was like 7 times.
It's cool.
Hey, not quite half. That's a pass.
Yeah.
You did it.
I didn't get a high school graduate degree from this. Okay. So last time on Quests and Queers, you all managed to get entry finally into Canagan's temple after bypassing some of the hobgoblin camps that was present. You managed to leave both the hobgoblin captain and the hobgoblin devastator away. Just before then, a prophet came out of nowhere to assist you with the help of Canagan's temple getting through the rest of it. With some decisions at the beginning of the temple, you found that it switched and changed with every new decision that you gave just outside the chamber. You chose Fall and the Bear sigil out of possible...
Kind of at random,
Yeah.
to be honest.
Doing that, you guys went out, and after hunting for a while, you managed to come across a dead deer, which you of course raised from the dead, and scared the living shit out of a bear that was not in fact your quarry, but one that you thought it was. After, I believe, Ruby, Prophet, and Aisha Tyler Nightshadow ran after him into the woods before getting broadsided by a much larger, golden-furred dire bear. Whacked into the back. Lasgra managed to make the suggestion to... Was it Lasgra? No, it was Bloodmaw, sorry.
Sorry.
They both ended in Oz.
We worked
and
together.
Still screws me up.
We were together.
So, Bloodmaw, you suggested to go the opposite way as you found out that the map repeats itself after a certain district. But before you got a chance to run away, Bloodmaw, Lasgra, and Stroon, and the opposite find that you were already being stalked by another predator bear. A werebear. And with that, I need to start at everyone's initiative, please.
Oh.
And actually, I think it was the other way around. We encountered the werebear. And
No,
did
you
we?
guys ran away because you guys ran into the dark wood.
Yeah, we saw.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I mistook then.
We heard you guys start the encounter with the regular-sized dire bear.
Okay.
So
I thought
then
it was
we
the
were
other way
like,
for some reason.
clever idea. What if we came in the opposite direction and like flanked this bear? And then we ran into another bear, a werebear.
Do we even have to kill the regular bear?
I mean, we're gonna decide that right now.
I mean,
Well, the dire bear has what we need.
Oh, the dire bear does. Okay.
hence the title of the show, which is
What is it?
Bad News.
bad
Bears!
Do we
As voted on
know
by you.
how far
All four of
away
you.
we are from each other?
I was one of
Do
them.
we have
At
any
this
way of
point, you
detecting
guys
So
can
that?
all two of you.
Okay,
'cause I was
so
the
we
one
are
who was
within
on.
visual range of each other.
Yes.
Okay, that's good.
The
So,
poll was even closed
with
when
that,
I did
I need
push.
everyone's initiative, please.
I said it first.
You haven't rolled it? Roll it now.
I don't
Okay.
want to do it.
So that is 21.
21. Oscar?
It's alright, that's clarity. Thing out of there.
20.
Holy shit. Profit.
10.
Ludma.
13.
It's
Nitro.
a lucky 8.
It's not so lucky.
No, I know, I'm just trying to make it lucky.
Okay, after that. Wow, you guys rolled really, really well.
Lucky if you believe.
I think 8's lucky in some places.
Like where?
I have no idea.
Places.
Places.
Like,
Turn that sideways, it's infinity symbol.
You know,
There we go.
I heard someone say it once, so it must be true.
What's someone's lucky number?
I mean, like, no, but yeah. I mean, like, not really, but no.
It's lucky to us.
Cue comments down the line if somebody explained to us exactly who
Yeah.
sees 8 as a lucky number.
I imagine somebody has to. Every number is considered lucky. It's fine. Whatever.
Where are the
cool.
numerologists? If you are a numerologist and you are watching this one,
Yes.
Sound
I
off in the
remember
chat.
taking out a
/
book when I was
comments.
younger, being like, "Numbers are my destiny." No. Anyways, upon that arrival, you found that Ruby, you are up first, and Losgray, you're on deck next turn. You find that this large, golden furred dire bear comes around the corner and just broadsides the side of you guys, separating both you from Prophet and Aisha.
Okay.
As it goes in front of you, this large dire bear, 12 feet long and roughly around 8,000 pounds. Its stuff's large, both beginning to look at you. It's kind of bright light shining out in the black distance. What would you like to do as it stands in front of you? You can see foam at the mouth.
I am in, I assume that I can't really move back from it because I'm in melee range.
Yeah, you guys are definitely within melee range.
Well, how lovely. Let's see here. I am going to cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Okay.
So now I have higher AC.
Okay.
Yes. All right. And then I'm going to attack.
Do it. Do it, coward.
All right. And... Oh no!
Oops.
Okay, so I rolled. Second roll of the game. 1.
Okay. As that happens, you go to fling your weapon, and just as you fling it, it goes out of your hand
Yeah.
and drops 20 feet away.
20 feet, that's somewhere. Well, I have another weapon.
Weapon?
probably you're a paladin.
Pull out a mace. Wait. Yes, I have one mace.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Just do that. You move slightly closer to Prophet to kind of pull it out as part of your movement. Your go.
You can do your second attack though.
Oh yeah, I have a second attack.
They took the attack action.
Yeah.
It didn't go well.
Yeah.
Can you throw 2 weapons tonight?
All right, let's see. So with my mace, I have rolled a.
It's
Okay, so that. God, it tipped. Frig. Oh wait, no, it's this one. Sorry. 17.
Just hits.
Just hits. All right. What does a mace do?
It's 1d6. Charlie.
Yeah, I realize that now. So I'm doing 5 damage.
All right. Whack into the skin as you see this large wrinkle effect as it goes and bubbles out between another one. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Okay, cool. That's your turn. Losgray, your go.
Good job, Ruby.
As you see the large werebear in front of you, there's kind of 2 gold streaks that raise down from the eye. Standing at about 9 feet tall, it looms over you with those large claws. It bears down at you as it is entirely larger than you, towering even over Blood Maw.
Just call me Egrith.
Or Egrith, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna write that down.
So
It is your turn.
Okay. So who am I with? I'm with
You are
Egrith
with
and Stroon.
Yeah. Stroon
And
and Egrith.
okay. And my other compatriots are 90 feet away from me.
Yep.
And what is the direction of my other allies compared to the werebear?
Okay, so the werebear is directly behind you. You
Yep.
can make a straight gun for the rest of the
Okay,
thing.
so we're basically between the werebear and the rest of them.
Actually, you have a straight shot towards your companions. The werebear is behind you.
Yeah, so
Yes.
the dire bear's on the other side is the idea. We're pincered by werebear and dire bear. Correct?
No.
So where's the dire
So
bear?
if this was in a straight line, it would be werebear, you three, then Aisha, Ruby, and Prophet,
that's what I asked.
and then.
Yeah, that's what we were
Does
saying.
that clear it up? Okay.
We're
So
being
we are
bookended by the
between-
dire bear
Okay.
and the werebear.
And the werebear has gotten within melee range of me.
Yes, it is definitely within melee range of you guys.
Is it dim light here right now?
Where you guys are, not right now.
Fuck. That's our one swear of the session.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
No other swears, guys. No other fucking
Well,
swears. will happen.
fruit.
God damn it.
Mage armor
I swear on my
active.
motherfucking father that will not happen.
I'm just...
For fuck's sakes. Now my goal is to say as many swears as possible.
Werebear humanoid?
Shape changer, no.
Okay. I'm just gonna cast Shadow Blade and
Try to
bonus
stab.
action, and then I'm gonna take my action to try to stab it
Okay.
with a Shadow Blade. Oh fuck! No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm
Oh.
going to just try and get away from it. I'm gonna risk the attack of opportunity.
Okay, cool. It's totally gonna do that. It is gonna try to attack you. Faux show.
I'm gonna cast heal. Probably. Maybe don't die immediately.
That's gonna be a 23.
Oh fuck. Well, I'm still gonna cast shield.
Does that hit?
Yeah.
Okay. As that happens, you can see its large claw as it just strikes down to the side. You are going to take 13 points of slashing damage.
Whoops.
And as it rips down to the side of your back, you can feel it clutching into the flesh itself, ripping apart the fabric. And as it looks down, it kind of sees the blood in the fabric. It just curls its hand and covers the rest of it. Is that your turn?
And I'm gonna get 30 feet away from it, so
Okay.
60 feet away from my allies, and I'm gonna cast Ray of Frost. That's a natural one.
Can you please roll me a percentile dice, please?
Me?
Yeah.
62.
62. Alright, as that happens, you can see the ray of frost go roll damage, please.
Oh. Am I up to 2D now? I think so.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Oh boy. 10?
Yeah.
As you go blasting it down to the side. It kind of lights up the side of the wood as it smacks and strikes Stroon right in the shoulder. As it frostens up some of the sweat around his shoulders. Okay, cool. Their turn?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Sonson's turn. Werebear's turn. It looks around at all three of you, and as it sees Stroon and you in front, it looks at you, and it, looking down at its hand for a second, just disengages and bolts.
Oh,
That's interesting.
Still low.
It runs into the wood at full speed, 100 feet away.
100 feet.
Yeah.
Did any of us get an attack of opportunity?
Disengage.
It's disengaged.
Oh.
It uses action to disengage.
Okay.
And after that,
Odd.
it's bonus. It's gonna try to hide.
I'm just so like, I wanted to kill it.
Okay. It is blocked from view. Ygritte, go.
Did that bear just run in the woods?
Are you asking Stroon?
I'm just asking out loud. Like,
Stroon looks at you wide-eyed and just goes,
should we go after it or should we go help those guys fight the werebear? The dire bear.
I say we go with them.
Dire Bear?
Count our blessings.
Alright, fuck it. Dire Bear.
Do we look like we have anything fucking made of silver?
If it comes back,
I
we'll all
got a
be
couple
together.
checks on my sleeve.
Well, let's go deal with the problem at hand.
Yeah, one problem at a time. We'll go deal with that after this hot minute, and I will use I will double dash back to the other group.
Okay.
Hey, Griff.
Prophet, here we go.
Okay, that's dandy. So, am I in range of the dire bear, or
Yes.
is it?
Yes, you are.
Like, I mean, would I have to disengage to make distance between me and it?
Yes.
All right, so it's all over my shit. That's great.
All over your shit.
Yeah, all
It's
over.
all up in there.
All right,
It's right up in your grill.
great.
It's all up in your BMW.
And no flanking with Ruby.
No flanking.
Not a sponsor.
No flanking at all. All right.
Not a sponsor. Do not mention.
Fuck it. Gonna try it anyway. I am going to attempt to cast Inflict Wounds on it.
Oh, Prophet.
Nope. And I'm gonna miss. Because that's only a 10.
He just kind of goes onto the side and just kind of miss the fur as you only grab onto little flakes of hair.
I had such a better plan before I forgot what I was planning to do. That's my turn.
Okay. After that, Dire Bear's turn. It's going to look at you, Ruby, who just smacked it as the wave of flesh moves to the side. And as it goes up, it goes on its back legs and just tries to swipe you down.
Oh my god.
Careful, it's full of salmon.
It's going to be a natural 20.
Oh,
Fuck!
Sorry, no.
That's okay. I was thinking in my mind, it has to go above 20.
And you're gonna have to make a concentration check.
Yeah.
You're going to have to give me... That's going to be 21 slashing damage to the side.
Oh my god.
It's going to try and hit you again.
Okay.
So DC 10.
That's going to be
Concentration check.
19 to hit.
Misses.
Oh, thank god.
Misses, alright.
Thank
And
God.
it's going to try and bite you.
The fuck?
That's going to be a 22 to hit.
22? Yeah, that hits.
Okay. I also need you to make a escape check, a grapple check, please.
Okay.
Don't forget your concentration check too.
Yeah. What do I have to
Concentration
minus?
check first.
So what do I have to minus for my concentration check?
What do you mean?
Or I don't...
What do you have to make?
It's a DC 10
Yeah,
con save.
Okay. Con save? I'm good.
Barely.
Barely.
Are you?
Barely. Okay, now I need you to make an escape roll, please.
Okay. An escape roll now.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can use
Athletics
athletics
or
or
acrobatics?
acrobatics, whichever is
Okay.
better.
Athletics or athletics? Fuck!
As that happens, you see it roll to the side as it takes this large face. And just
feeling great
bites
today.
down on your leg as you take 11 more piercing damage, and as it grapples onto your leg, it just begins to move silently as it just flings your body left and right.
Another concentration check. by the way.
Yeah. Another one for you. Night Shadow, you're up.
Okay, I'm definitely, okay.
This time I didn't
Nope.
make it. Fuck. I'm not rolling well
I'm
today already.
definitely not melee range, right?
Yeah, you are.
Okay.
You all three were.
So if I move away, it's gonna be disadvantage.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just gonna shock and grasp. Yeah.
Do it.
Okay, I'm gonna do. Yeah. I have that. It's
Movie
me.
Dire Bear's not
14.
No, it's not 14, Jackie.
Oh shit! No.
Spellcasting modifier.
Oh shit! Yeah. Oh, sorry.
It's your charisma
6,
modifier
8.
plus your proficiency.
Yeah. Okay, so that's 6 plus 2. No. 20.
Hits.
Yay! Sorry.
But you rolled an 11, right?
Yeah, 11. Yeah.
And then your spellcasting.
So 11 plus my proficiency, which
is 3.
Oh shit! It's 6 totally then. 6
Yeah,
Total. Yeah.
plus 6.
So it should be 17.
Which still
Just
I'm
hits.
so sorry. Okay, 17.
No, you're shit.
Don't be
I
sorry.
got so excited.
Hey, go, do it. Roll.
Okay.
Now I can't take opportunity
Yeah.
attacks against you.
Damage
So
time.
damage. All right, sweet. 2 of these. 1, 4, and then 1.
Yeah. I mean, at
5
least the fur
totally.
ran away.
As you grab on the fur, and it wraps
Yeah.
around it, making all the hair stand up on end just before
Yeah.
you see a large just as it locks eyes on you for just a moment.
I'm just like. No, but I move away by the way.
Yeah.
Because I'm using that opportunity.
Strun is going to see running with you, and as he does so, he takes out 2 javelins, and suddenly he stops in place, and just goes, ahead! As you can see the other dire bear that you scared away, now coming back into the frame.
The werebear.
No,
Okay.
the other dire bear.
There's 2 dire
Yeah,
bears.
one was female. We scared
One
the
ran away.
female one away.
Oh,
You moved away, right, Jack?
I don't remember that.
Don't worry. I still have my deer.
Yeah. We didn't roll initiative for it. Okay, cool.
Well, this should be under Prophet's control.
As you can see the other dire bear rolling up, you can see Stroon taking another javelin, just goes, there's another one on the way, and just tosses a javelin. Tosses 2. 17, 16, they both hit. Okay. You can see 2 javelins launching down. One strikes another, striking right in the back of the dire bear. And then another one on the side of the ear. It slams down to the side. The other dire bear takes 10 piercing damage. Okay. Jeez. That dire bear is going to run forward, dashing its full movement, which is about 80 feet. It gets up just to the end, and it's 35 feet away from your group right now. On the opposite side. Okay. On the side. Good. Good. Ruby, you're up.
All right. Well, I'm going to heal myself.
Yeah.
Because I have exactly 4 hit points left.
My God!
I didn't.
You're still grappled, by the way.
Wait, I'm grappled?
Yeah.
You can
failed.
still use your action.
You failed.
Okay.
Just so you know.
Yeah, you can lay on hands.
I can still lay on hands?
Yes. Because you just be like,
Okay. So I'm going
for
to...
the love of all that is holy, for fuck's sakes.
I think I've 15 left. So
All my life, it says,
I'm going to put
Jesus
all
Christ,
15
this
into me
is
because
the
I
things
fucking
get.
need it.
It's like get into a washing machine.
And yeah, that's all I got. And then can I do a grapple check to get out?
That'd be an escape check.
Oh, escape check.
So that would be acrobatics or athletics.
But it's an action to use lay on hands.
Oh.
What is going on?
It's okay.
Doesn't
you're
matter. You
fine.
wouldn't be able to do it anyways.
Okay.
It's an action for lay on hands.
Okay.
Right?
Is
Let's-
it?
No, it's a bonus for you. If you.
No,
do it
it's an action.
It's an action. Okay.
Yeah, as an action.
Ah,
Okay,
sucks.
never mind then. So I guess I just heal myself. And
Yeah,
I'm like,
you just heal yourself as you're still being like flung away.
So, how does it work when you cast a spell? Like, if I cast...
You can cast
we
2 spells
need
on the
to-
turn if one of them is a cantrip that has a casting time of 1 action, and the other one is a leveled spell that is a bonus action.
Well, I
That's the
haven't-
only circumstance when you can cast
Oh, no,
two.
I'm just saying, like, if I cast...
But lay on hands is not a spell.
You already.
Oh, I know
You
that.
used your action though.
I know I used my action, but I have bonus action.
You do.
Yeah.
So I could cast Shield of Faith again.
Why? It doesn't stack, does it?
No, it doesn't.
No,
stack.
And
I
you
ended.
lost it. That's right.
Yeah. And I'm in melee with this thing, so I'm going to cast Shield of Faith again.
Okay. Okay.
That's all I can really do.
That's fine. Don't worry. Don't worry about this werebear. It has advantage hitting you.
Darby.
Dire Bear.
Come on, Charlie.
Yeah, sorry. Dire bear. Dire bear. Dire bear. Losger, you go. So you are about running full speed
It's me.
ahead.
Excuse
Should be
me?
about 30
It's
feet.
me.
Yes, you.
You said the right name. You looked at the wrong player.
Yeah.
Every day with this
We'll
shit.
get you there.
This is why I
It's
hate
alright.
traditional initiative stuff.
It's okay.
How far away am I from Aisha?
From at this point, running your full speed, you should be about 30 feet away.
30 feet from Aisha?
Yeah.
What's your AC?
My AC is 13.
Okay, that's your... So 10 plus, right? Okay, I'm gonna close to Aisha and I'm gonna cast Mage Armor on you.
Is Aisha wearing armor?
You're not wearing armor, are you?
I'm wearing leather armor.
That's,
Are you?
That's armor.
Oh shit, yeah, armor. Yeah, I'm
That's
wearing
armor.
Yeah.
I think it can... It just doesn't stack, right?
No. You touch a willing creature who isn't wearing armor.
I thought you weren't
Okay.
wearing armor.
Because it's a mage armor.
Okay, whatever. In which case,
Sorry,
I'm going to get...
I'll be okay. Thanks.
Okay.
I'm gonna get...
I can cast Spare the Dying at 30 feet.
I'm gonna get
Danger.
about
I am in danger.
30 feet away from the bear,
Okay.
and
There's one incoming. It will be there next turn.
We'll see.
make it easier. Okay,
yeah.
so the
Yes.
werebear that is currently grappling
Yes, there we
Ruby,
go. Yeah.
I am going to cast. I'm going to position myself about 30 feet away from it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to cast Shadow Blade as my bonus action, and I'm going to cast Ray of Frost against the bear.
Didn't you already have Shadow Blade?
Nope.
Didn't cast that.
I was going to, but I didn't.
Yeah, she's going to, but she didn't.
Okay.
Cast Ray of Frost
Oh,
instead.
okay. That was a
Roll the
bonus
one,
action. And
hits.
Yeah.
I'm using a precision dice, so that if it's...
Precision.
So it feels fair.
It feels fair. Is that cocked? That's cocked.
Except in the layers of fabric we're rolling on.
Yeah.
It's a 3.
Okay. You launching the Shadow Blade, right?
No. Ray of Frost.
Okay.
7 to 10.
10. No. Curves around to the side. Just
And
glistening on the other
has
end.
more
Hairs.
than, it definitely has more than 15 AC.
It has 17. The dire bear has 17 AC.
Is their turn?
We need to make it make
You grab.
saves.
Here we go.
Okay, is either of the dire bears within shooting range?
Yes, they both are.
Are
You can decide if you want to hit the golden one or the normal ones.
The golden one is when we're already fighting, right?
Yep.
Okay.
has anyone done any damage on that one yet?
I did 8.
A little bit.
That's damage. Okay, I will load up a poison arrow
Okay.
and fire it at the golden bear that's grappling
Okay.
Ruby.
Please give me a attack roll, please.
It's an 11.
Just flies entirely past. You can see the arrow coming, and as you see it, it just goes, grinds off and shaves parts of the bear's fur off as it hits the side of the tree trunk.
All right, second attack. Try again.
Another one.
No!
As you put the arrow back, it launches, and as it does so, it goes and goes over the side. You can tell you scratched the bottom part of your arm with the bowstring, as it's kind of difficult. And your next attack with a ranged weapon will be at disadvantage.
Damn.
Oh my god.
Fuck.
You lost a poisoned arrow and a 1.
Oof.
Shit.
Any bonus actions you would like to take?
I don't really have a lot of in the way of bonus actions other than trying to move in a more strategic way.
Sure.
Can I do a perception check to see if that other werebear might still be stalking or watching us?
That's generally a search action,
If that's too much, then you don't have to do
but
it.
I will allow you to do it at disadvantage.
Fuck it. That's a 2, so...
Yeah, don't see anything.
Okay, well, if my position isn't in the direct path of either of these bears, then I will just stay put.
Okay, cool. After that, Prophet's turn. You go.
Okay, so as a bonus action, I command my zombie deer to rush the other bear.
Do it!
Okay.
Yeah!
What's your DC,
Get him!
My
Scared when you
DC technically would be 14.
Okay. Other werebear goes to get it. Passes.
Alright, well, we tried. That's okay. I have other things that I can do.
Keep it busy at least.
Yeah, so I am going to toll the dead on the golden dire bear,
Cool.
which is a wisdom saving throw. The DC remains 14.
Just preemptively cast Spare the Dying on Ruby.
You can't do that.
That's going to be a 13.
So fail.
Yeah.
I don't remember the damage on toll the dead.
So it should be it should be
should be
2d12 because they already were wounded.
Yeah, and I'm 5th level
Yeah.
instead of multi-class. So it takes 19 necrotic.
Holy shit!
crud!
Oh my god.
Immediately into it, its back, its first stands on end and goes,
Yeah, I clang my sickle on my buckler.
and you can see immediately as you look over at Ruby, as you look down, it just bites harder, grinning. You can hear almost something
Oh god.
breaks. Awful.
All right.
Yay! Okay.
Ooh, has the dire bear? Oh, it's had a turn. Never mind. It takes reactions now.
Yep.
So I'm just gonna hang out where I am, embracing the fact
But
that it's probably.
it can't take opportunity attacks.
Oh, it can't take an attack of opportunity. Great.
Can't,
Well,
because
then I am going to move.
It is grappled with me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's great.
that's too
That's
bad.
kind of convenient for me all of a suddenly. So I'm gonna back the fuck up out of there.
Okay.
I'm gonna move back about. I mean, I'm sure it could run up to me, but then it would have to let go of Ruby. So I'm gonna move about 20 feet back.
Okay, closer, away
Like,
from both bears coming in your direction.
I'm gonna move towards allies,
Okay, cool. Makes sense.
and that ends my turn.
Okay, at that point, Dire Bear is just going to and just try and break the leg entirely.
Oh my god.
Okay.
This thing doesn't like you. I've heard it a lot, and it's still trying to kill you instead.
Well, I'm in its jaw.
It's gonna be a natural 19.
Doesn't
So
hit.
that's good. I said a natural
Oh,
19.
fuck.
Which means that it's going to be 29 to hit.
Alright.
What the hell?
29, holy shit.
Yeah, holy shit.
Hit the fuck out of you.
You know that feeling when you're a paladin and you're like, my AC's 22, nothing can touch me. You're always wrong.
You're going to take 12 points of damage.
I'm still up.
Breaks it, and still clutching at your mouth. It looks at you, Aisha.
I still have 2 health potions.
with the dragonborn in their mouth.
He just goes to the side and just begins to swipe endlessly at you.
Drop my friend!
It's just,
Bad boy, drop it!
Ruby's just ragdoll. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
at this
ragdoll.
point, yeah, it's pretty ragdoll.
Wait, who knows command?
I know.
That's going to be a 13 to hit.
You smart bear.
My AC is 13, so just nice.
Yeah. And the other one's going to be a 23, you said?
Ooh, they
That's
both
not
hit.
great right now.
Oh my god, guys.
First hit's going to be 9
Okay.
slashing damage.
Yeah.
Since I'm still attached, can I impose disadvantage?
No. And the second one is going to be 12 slashing damage.
Stop you from taking reactions.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know if I can take reactions.
No. The grappled condition does not prevent you from taking
Oh, then
reactions.
Nice Shadow, your go.
Hey.
As you just
Then
get-
I
Hold on,
should
hold
be
on.
able to block because it doesn't stop me from taking reactions.
You can still take reactions when you're grappled. Your movement is 0.
Yeah.
But if Ruby is attached to the bear,
Yeah.
At its mouth?
yeah, but
At
like
its mouth blocking the... Oh, you know what? I'll allow
it's
it. I'll allow
rules.
it.
Is
I'll
his
allow it.
shield
Even
in
though
its
it
mouth?
even though it just
Rules.
happened.
Yes.
Disadvantage. Would not matter.
Okay.
Well, you tried.
I tried.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just put this dice in dice jail and just go with that.
Because in order to miss Jackie, you would have to roll under a 3.
Okay.
yeah, because it's got +10 to hit, which is absurd.
Please just retreat to the maximum range of your
I
Eldritch
was
At
thinking,
this point,
yeah.
as
yeah.
it slashes you down, your go.
Someone please get me out of this
Okay.
place.
So I'm.
Holding out of its mouth,
I know.
Ruby, as you're
I know.
trying
I'm
to
this
do
is
fight.
really traumatizing.
Really, at this point.
Make it make saves.
Yeah. Make it. Okay.
It has a really high AC. Make saves.
Yeah. So I was thinking like maybe doing shit either slow or hex. Right. Hex makes it.
Hex is good too. It has to make
Yeah.
a wisdom save against
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. So I think we're gonna do hex.
Okay.
slow
Make
is
it
also
safe.
multiple targets.
Yeah, but
Cast
slow is an area of effect,
yeah.
and there's only one area here, and there's 2 bears coming.
Mm-hmm.
The other bear will be here very soon.
Yeah. So it's not still in range yet. It's okay. I'm gonna say it's hexing time with my chopstick, and then
Natural
I'm gonna.
19.
Huh?
Natural 19.
What does that mean?
That means it
it's
made the
22 in
save.
total.
It made the save.
22 in total.
God damn it! Son of a dick. All right.
Son of a dick. Well,
Hex is still in effect too. It's my bonus action.
So
Still
you
on
can
it.
still do things.
I'm gonna start casting my Eldritch Blast.
Okay, do it.
Okay, that's my first one. My first
Actually,
one is.
there's not a save. You place a curse on a creature that you can see within range.
Yeah.
Until the spell ends, you deal an extra 1d6 necrotic whenever you hit it.
Yeah.
Choose one ability. When you cast the spell, the target has disadvantage on ability checks made with the chosen ability.
Yeah.
And if you kill it, you can
Ability
move.
checks? Saves?
Yeah, disadvantage on ability checks made with the chosen ability.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I'm gonna choose wisdom, yeah.
Wait, hold on. Maybe hex it for strength so that Ruby can get out of its mouth.
Say strength, and that's the weakness
And
that I
if
choose
you
for
kill
it.
it
Yes.
as a bonus action, you can move it to a new target. So don't forget.
Great. Okay. So the first one's gonna be a 20.
Hits.
Cool. And then the second one is gonna be a 9 plus 6 is 15.
Miss.
Miss. Okay. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good.
It's going to be
Yeah.
D10 plus 1d6.
Yep. D10. Yes.
Plus your charisma modifier.
And then plus 1d6.
Plus your charisma?
7 plus 4. And then plus 3. So 11 plus 3 is 14.
Yep. Okay. Blast out, carving out a little bit of the fur underneath as it goes. 14. Nice.
Oh my god.
Okay, Nacho, is that your go?
I'm still melee with them, right? So
Yeah.
I can't disconnect.
Please,
Okay.
please back off. He
I
can't
can't.
attack you.
Oh yeah.
Now you can
Yeah,
attack.
you
yeah,
can?
no,
Okay.
yeah, so that's why I had that.
Okay.
Run away!
Run away!
Or does it get? It doesn't get reaction.
Yeah, it does.
Okay. So
Okay.
Aisha's fucked regardless, basically.
Okay.
Okay, at this point, Strud is going to come to the side as you can see the bear is coming. He's just going to launch 2 javelins at it. And then stand in between Aisha with the other bear coming. 19. Only one of them hits. Javelin goes, strikes down the hind leg of the other dire bear coming
Face.
for 10 damage.
She sounds like stupid too.
Okay, at that point, the other dire bear makes it, comes all the way in, and tries to charge Strun. It's gonna be a miss. Strun just takes the handle of the blade, the handle of the battle axe, and just slashes the paw away. Second attack, same thing. Takes it to the side. Okay, Ruby, your go.
I'm getting the fuck out of this bear's mouth. Hopefully. Okay. Please. Okay, so that is a 16.
It has disadvantage.
It has disadvantage?
It does.
Okay.
Yeah, the
It's a strength
hex.
check.
16 as well.
So, standoff.
Yeah, roll again.
Wait,
There we
hey!
go.
Yeah, you managed to get out this time.
Is
Just
my
like-
leg broken?
Your leg is like very fucked up. Like
So-
you are bleeding heavily out of the side of your side of your
Okay.
leg.
So happy for
Is this
you.
flavor text or am I slowed at all?
It's flavor text.
Okay.
I'll tell you for sure.
Okay.
So does that natural 20 confer any bonuses here?
You get out.
I get out.
And it's easy.
Okay.
Just kind of take the snout and just pull the mouth open and just lob down for a second as you limp on one leg.
Whew. Okay, so that was an action. I don't. Oh yeah, I can't really attack. So
Did you make your concentration check last time?
I don't think I did.
Okay. Might want to see if you still have that active.
Off the table.
Okay. Other one.
Start rolling this way.
What is it?
13.
Yeah, it's DC 10.
DC 10. All right, I'm good.
I think the damage was 19 last time. The bite attack.
The bite attack.
Okay.
No, it wasn't 19. It was 14.
Yeah.
Because I was
Okay.
at 19.
Either way, it would be 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, is that your
Ten is the
turn?
lowest it can
Yes.
Okay, cool. After that's gonna be Lost Greta.
Remind me what the damage on the Nervonium dagger is. Is it a D6 poison on top of the
D6
regular?
poison, yes.
Okay. So let's try the Nervonium dagger.
You're gonna throw it?
How far away am I from the bear?
At this point, 30.
30. Okay.
Yeah.
I can't get any like flanking on it from here.
Not really.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna take a stab. I'm gonna rush it. I'm gonna take a stab at it with the Nervonium dagger, which is a 17.
Hits.
And that does 1 poison damage and 5 piercing damage.
All right.
And it's like daylight right now, right? It's not dim light or anything.
Yeah, it's slowly descending into darkness.
I really wish it was fucking dim light. I'm gonna make a Shadow Blade attack. Should have cast Shadow Blade. That's not gonna hit. That's like an 8.
No. Goes wide. You can't seem to penetrate the skin. Okay, is that your turn?
Will you cover me backing up a bit?
I can certainly try.
Or should I just stay here? No, you're not doing so great. I'm gonna stay in melee range. Okay, let's do it.
Egrith?
I will cast Hunter's Mark on the Golden Dire Bear.
Okay.
And I will attempt to shoot it again with another poison arrow.
How many poison arrows do you have?
I had 7. I'm down to 6.
Okay, cool.
Off.
You're rolling terrible.
Apparently, that's 13.
Goes wide.
God damn it.
Not rolling very well.
Apparently not.
These things, they happen.
They happen.
As my mom used to say, sometimes shit just happens, and that's why we don't have trailer.
Sometimes just be that way.
I want to move closer to it and then just try again at a shorter distance.
Okay. You move 10 feet closer, you're not 20 feet away from it.
Yeah. That's better.
Yes!
That's plus 15 plus 7, 22.
Okay, cool. Finally hits.
Is the bite attack piercing?
Yes.
Fuck, I should have been having that. Fuck. Okay.
Charlie?
Yes.
You knew she...
Okay, now we know.
No, but just like I haven't used it because we haven't had piercing in a while.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm at, and then the other one was
That's some fucking sweet damage.
7 plus 8.
7 plus 8, so that'll be 15.
15 damage.
And you just strike right in the back of its mane. Straight there, and he goes... "Rrr." And you can see the slate gold turning into somewhat green textures as the veins can like separate.
Oh,
out.
I didn't. That was a regular arrow.
Okay.
But I can roll poison damage.
So if it was a regular arrow, how did you roll 2d6?
Because I have a Colossus Slayer.
Okay.
And yeah, and I
Hunter's Mark as well.
can add 2 more d6 for poison.
That's cool. Just making sure. I didn't know if it was poison arrow or not.
No, I've been doing poison arrow, regular arrow, poison arrow,
Okay.
regular arrow.
Don't know that.
She's got a system going on.
Okay, is that your turn?
Yeah, I'll move 10 feet back again. Just stay out of combat.
10 feet closer, 10 feet back. Okay,
It's like, I kept missing. I'm like, God damn it, walk up closer. There.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, Prophet, you're up after. Is that your turn?
Yeah, because I already did my bonus action, so...
Okay. So I would like to remind the room that actually concentration to maintain spellcasting is 10 or half the damage you take, whichever is higher.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what you're doing.
Alright. So, are both bears within 30 feet of me?
At this point, yes.
Cool. Then I will bane them. They must both make a DC 14 charisma saving throw.
First dire bear. It's going to be a natural 16.
Shit.
Golden one. The other one, natural 2.
So that one fails.
That one's banned.
So having been baned, that means the target must roll a d4 and subtract the number rolled from attack rolls or saving throws.
Cool.
Let's see. As a bonus action, I will menace it with my undead deer, unless it is immune after the first success.
I'll allow it. It already got scared from it before.
I have ordered it to make weird noises.
That is going to be a 12.
Bye.
It looks at it, it turns its direction, this kind of rotted faced deer looks over its direction, and the bear goes, as it looks very frightened of it.
Yay!
It wants nothing to do with it.
And as instructed, my deer goes just like that.
Oh my god! It's like
weird
bits of
noises.
skin are like flaking off the side.
Yeah,
It's
just
awful
little
and
flecks of-
terrible.
it's very,
It
very
is the
gross.
worst thing any of you have ever seen or smelled.
And I love it
I don't know.
so much.
Okay, at
I've
that
seen and
point,
smelled some pretty terrible things.
Big Bear time. Big Bear is going to look at you, Lasgra, and it's going to see you, and it's going to try and bite you.
Is it a free action to spit on its face?
Yes.
Spit on its face.
Yes. Okay.
And I'll.
That's going to be a 21.
I was gonna do protection.
Okay.
Good.
That's going to be a 17.
Good thing I have shield.
Holy shit.
So that misses.
Another shield cast.
Thank you, Ruby.
Fuck off. Are you kidding me?
Uh-oh.
Fine. Fuck you.
It's okay.
Did your laptop disappoint you?
It decided to restart.
That's evil.
Ugh.
It's an old laptop.
Yeah.
That's not an excuse.
Old things can be evil. In fact, sometimes they're even more evil than fresh things.
Okay.
I'm just assuming that you kind of... I put my shield up, and then you just clanged it fucking claw with your shield and knocked it
As
into
I
my
limp
shield.
around.
As I find the other one, okay, so that first one didn't hit you, right?
That's why I missed it, yeah.
Okay, the second one goes over and it's going to try and take 2 claws at you.
Okay.
It's just going to try and strike you twice.
Oh no, they're
That's
both.
going to fucking see this shit.
It's 220. Is it 220s?
Or is it 2 1s?
Oh!
Is it 220s?
It's 2 1s.
Oh wow!
Double.
Finally!
Oh,
They
thank
both roll the
God!
one on
Holy
both of
shit, they're
them?
both ones.
Yeah.
Snake
So
eyes.
if you guys, everyone in the area,
I cannot because I.
if you all want to take an opportunity to attack against this creature,
Yeah.
you may.
Hell yeah.
As
Yeah.
it swipes down to the
It's
side,
swarming.
it slams down with the arrow in its neck. It seemingly can't get another swipe, and as it tries to go with its next one, its arms disabled as it hangs loosely by the side.
Does everybody in melee range get attacked?
Everyone with melee range for attack of opportunity.
Try the shadow blade.
Great.
That's more damage.
But what if I could throw a dagger?
It'll work. Just
I can-
2 1s in a row?
I can huck a dagger?
Yeah.
Oh, wait a
you can
minute.
have dagger if
I
you
will
want.
huck a
Ray of
dagger.
Frost.
We'll never see this again.
Use
Let's
Ray of
go.
Frost for opportunity attacks. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Arrows don't count?
Arrows can count, yeah.
No, fuck it.
Alright, so.
If everyone wants
Just,
to...
oh, I can't because I used my reaction.
I'll do my last one.
I'm being a good boy.
It's a 17 to hit.
Hits.
There we go. It's a 22 to hit.
8.
Miss.
With a 13, I miss.
Miss.
22 hits, I'm assuming.
So long as we're in New Growth hit.
This one will be a poison arrow.
6 plus 5.
So I need another d6.
13 cold damage.
13 cold damage. Jesus
And it's
Christ.
slowed by 10 feet.
17
That's
damage.
better.
17. Oh
It is
my
now
God.
poisoned until the end of my next turn.
Oh my god! Okay, Giles looks around. blasts out onto the side of it, and as its other leg just begins to be paralyzed, begins to crawl and loosely begin to try and leap over in your guys' directions.
It takes an additional 1 point of damage.
Okay.
Just to like make it work. One more.
Okay.
For good measure, 18 total damage.
At that point, Night Shadow, your go.
Yay, little bitch. To the bear.
I didn't know you were gonna do it dirty like that.
I have 60 hit points left. I was like
and a D8.
scared. Okay, I'm gonna like Eldritch Blast. Yeah. And it's still hexed, right? So fuck that too. That's gonna be plus. It's 11. The first one
goes wide. Blasts an arrow tip out of the skin.
There we go.
There you go. You hit it.
But yeah.
D12, D10, D6
Yes,
plus your
All we needed was it to critically fail.
7 plus my agonizing blast, which is 13.
Okay.
Yes, so 13 total damage.
13 total damage?
Yeah.
You blast off a portion of its ears, it goes flying into the wood. You can see the other opposing dire bears. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Stu looks at it and it goes, yeah. Just begins to like try and make it piss off. He's gonna try and do an intimidation check.
Is he intimidating?
The other bear.
We're hunting it. We're not supposed to be scaring it
not the
away.
dire bear.
Oh, I thought it was already scared off.
The other one,
The
like
other
the other bear
one.
looks at
It is a dire bear.
Struden and just
There's
goes,
yeah. Sorry, I think the
and then looks over at your deer and he goes, and just begins to bolt and just begins to full on sprint into the woods.
See ya.
That dire bear is out.
Thank
You're supposed to
freaking God.
Top of the initiative.
I think you mean thank Prophet.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you, Prophet.
Top of the initiative, Ruby.
All right.
Ruby, please don't tell me.
I'm trying really
No one's
hard
gonna
not
die.
to die.
Cast Bear the dying at 30 feet as a bonus action.
Rolling with it. Roll
Yeah.
with it. Yeah.
Roll with it, whatever. It's not like
It's
you just
improv.
designed
It's
everything.
AD.
You might
I
be able
know.
to
Roll with it,
maneuver
Brad.
to flanking position. with
Yeah,
this?
would I,
So you have your hit too.
would I be able to maneuver to flank it?
This thing, you get,
Like
yeah,
if-
I guess you can, yeah.
Like if I sidestep a bit on my limp.
Yeah, that's fine.
Hobbling around
I
this
hobble
bear.
around.
Kill someone with it. Okay.
All right, so. And oh god, what's mine?
Is it with advantage then?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
There we go.
This bear is hopefully
Thank
done.
God. Oh wait, that's a 7. Okay, so that is a natural 19.
You'll hit.
So and it did 8 plus. Okay, so that's
You can smite
10
it.
damage. Yeah, and I'll smite it. I might as well smite it while
You
I'm
got
at
the
it.
spell slots for that?
How much was
It's
it?
my last
how much
one.
was the attack?
It's so it's God, what was it? So it's 10 damage total.
So the benefit, I don't want you to ruin
Yeah.
your spell slots,
Okay.
is dead.
Okay.
How would you like to do this if you would like to do it?
Okay. I am very, very mad that it bit me. So I'm going to shove the mace into its mouth and I'm going to try to like rip it out the side of its cheek.
Oh!
Yeah.
So instead, as you lean up to the
Fucking
dire,
Yakuza
it begins to
film
go,
shit.
making another lunge with its,
Yeah.
its ear half off and with another one. It goes to bite you, and instead, with an open mouth,
Yeah.
you take the mace and just you hear shattering of teeth as it goes off to the side, splashing up to the side of your mouth before you just ram it into the side of the cheekbone and taking all the momentum down with the skull. The mace and the skull intact smashes into the ground, dislodging the bottom half of the jaw and smashing it in a clean motion.
Oh!
It is dead.
Ruby's
You're
like,
out of initiative.
I used just like.
and then it's gonna like just kind of like hobble on like onto my good
Hold on, I
knee.
use Mage Hand to bring your sword back to
I'll
you.
cast Cure Wounds on you.
All right.
I bring your sword back to you with Mage Hand. You have the sword again.
Well, I guess we better skin
How,
this thing.
how much is cure wounds?
Should be 1d8 plus your
1d8 plus-
charisma, because your spellcasting modifier.
4.
Well,
So 8 damage. You heal. Heal 8 points.
Yes. All right. So that puts me at 27.
We're not safe yet. We encountered a werebear. There's a werebear following us somewhere. So stay alert. We're being stalked.
What do we need to get from? God, I gotta do character first. Gotta get my voice raspy. What do we need from this thing again?
Oh,
Probably just the skin.
That'd be the pelt, yeah.
You guys keep an eye out, and I'll see about skinning this. Unless Struden has more experience.
I don't know that much. Another bear pissed off.
Do you wanna-
Good job, Prophet.
Do you want to assist me so I get advantage?
Could I also get a 2 from it if you can do that for me?
Yeah. I'll
Okay.
probably do
Yeah,
that.
I want souvenirs.
This is a nature or survival?
This would be a survival.
Good, that's higher. Do I get advantage because someone is helping me?
Unless
Only
you
if
want
they
to
roll
roll
above
above
a
a d10.
Yeah.
Are you
Roll
helping the
D12.
skin?
Roll d20.
So yeah, you need to roll a d20, and then if you get above 10,
Oh, sorry.
you get advantage.
Yes.
Yay! Natural 19.
To 19.
Jackie, why'd you give me your bad luck?
So it's a 19 for survival check to skin and tooth it.
Okay. As that begins to happen, you take the part of the tiniest bit of teeth and just begin to put it into your bag, get a larger collection. You get about 30 teeth. Some of them are rather well done.
Here you go.
Broken already.
And as you begin to skin it, you can tell that the fur is very, very nice to the feel. It feels good to the touch. But also, you notice that skin doesn't tan this quickly.
Huh.
It seems like it's easy and ready-made. The moment that you release it from the flesh, it's seemingly made to be almost a cloak.
Hey, is anybody cold?
As you begin to take it off, take it off.
Still warm, and I drape it on you, and it is actually not gross.
As you begin to do it, you can almost sense this almost presence.
I'm already wearing a cloak that has magic, though.
Yeah. So you'd be able to figure this out. Can you please give me an Arcana check, please?
Absolutely. Ooh. By the way, does anyone want to make a perception check to see what fucking werebear is? That's not great. 12?
You do notice something inherently magical about it. It's seemingly cloaks around very, very nice, and as you begin to remove it from the flesh, the meat of the rest of the bear just continues to rest there. It kind of smells a little bit weird. But the coat itself is large and luxurious. It feels comfortable. And the more you begin to wear it, it kind of feels looser and kind of nicer, and you almost get this large array of scents. Can you please give me a nature check, please?
You're wearing a lot of layers right now.
No, I'm not wearing it anymore.
What was it, nature?
Yeah.
I'm not already wearing it.
So 16.
So hunting out in the wild for a while, you understand that different animals have different types of scents. Like the one bear that you took it off, it smells a little bit faintly of bear. But you also get slight other senses, like some of tiger, which is kind of weird. There's like a mixture of other senses there as well, like a little bit of wolf as well. This seems to have other qualities in it.
Neat.
I go for the bear corpse because I'm thinking I can use this.
Remember, who's keeping watch? Everybody's
I'm
being stopped.
I'm gonna roll for perception as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
I've been busy pelting a bear.
I'm sitting on the ground.
Yeah. By the way, I have like 16 health. Is that still okay? Or
I see
Are you
everything.
begging for heals right now?
Yeah?
20.
I don't want to be rude. I don't know if I should. That's what I'm trying.
Natural.
I'm just okay. Well, I'll do perception thing first because this is more important. Oh my god, doesn't even matter. It is.
That's
7
okay, I got a
plus.
natural 20.
You feel the wounds as you begin to look outside. You, Ruby,
Yeah,
start to notice that just down the way, you don't see a werebear,
yeah.
but you see tracks.
Like, what kind of tracks? Like, but are they like, they're werebear tracks?
Yeah.
Okay. I want to make
But
sure.
you didn't
just-
say that.
Sure.
Yeah, make sure. And which way direction is it going?
Seemingly north.
North?
Yeah.
Alright.
But as the sun begins to descend past the trees, it's going to enter into night territory.
We should
Get
find
the
a doorway.
get the fuck out of here.
I think this pelt is all we need to solve that room. I don't know what the deal with El Werebear is, if that's part of the room or if that's literally someone who's a werebear who's followed us in. Or maybe we followed in.
That's what I was thinking.
You can give me an intelligence check if you want.
That's,
Is it? Sorry, 16.
see, the 17.
You get the sense that if it was to be the only part of the mission, the gold near its eyes would not be so prominent. The riddle in the front also did mention that you would be hunted as well.
Oh, okay. So that's probably just part of the challenge, so we should probably just get the fuck out of here.
Yes, please.
And not die.
I cast Animate Dead on the Dire Bear's corpse.
Ooh.
Everybody likes to build it.
It's got a skin on.
Likes to go on a Build-A-Bear.
It has-
Well, I get to have two now, so.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so
The
gross.
driver just goes as it begins to move up, and you can tell it's very uncomfortable and extremely cold.
Oh.
Very chilly.
As it's like shivering almost, and Yeah, you all can give me constitution checks because this is nasty.
That is pretty.
I just finished skinning it. I'm
probably
probably
going
fine.
to just vomit. Con.
I can make
11?
one, but like I just finished skinning it. I'm probably
You're fine.
It's the
not
same.
going to be too grossed out.
That's a
Nice.
natural 20.
Yeah, you're fine.
I literally removed all of its teeth, so it doesn't have a bite attack.
That's alright.
There's a heads up.
It's also
It has a,
It's still
yeah, it has
nasty.
a romaine lettuce attack.
I mean, it's a matter of force, right?
Yeah.
I mean, the jaw's also dislodged, so I wasn't really counting on that.
What I'm trying to say, Mark, is that with your other previous check, you're getting the sense that is not the case.
So we have more to do with the werebear still.
Okay.
Yeah. So just leaving probably will not work.
Okay.
All right. So
Do I have that?
Follow those tracks then.
That sounds really safe. Follow the danger.
Any more of those healing prayers?
well, I was thinking we could take a rest and I can patch you up, but
It's a little cold for a rest.
a
Should we start a fire?
little bit.
Are you
short
just
on
kind of sitting
spells,
down?
but when do I ever get what I want?
If we are being hunted, then resting might actually draw it out and make it come to us instead of
I
us
mean-
trying to hunt it.
Did we see any trace of him? Or
Yep, footprints.
Tracks.
well,
that
that'll
way,
go cold.
North.
He saw one look at me and he ran off because I'm so scary.
See Struan just pop up a little bit of a smirk. Just like,
I will make. Actually, can I insight why the thing might have ran?
that would be a nature check.
Nature check. I don't know dick about nature.
That plus you, that would be a disadvantage as well.
Oh well, you know, anyone can crit twice.
You're missing a certain piece of information.
That's fine. It's a 10 only.
Perhaps it got a scent, and that's all required.
Oh, the blood.
Wicked.
Well, I'm just gonna check this now.
Okay. So
Wait, who did scratch?
Losgren.
Okay.
A lot of us.
No, the werebear.
Oh yeah, it did.
I'm gonna cast Prayer of Healing.
If we short rest with a campfire, will that like negate the cold from being a problem?
Yes. It would allow you to give this
Okay, I'm not gonna cast Prayer of Healing.
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
Okay, I am gonna cast Prayer of Healing.
It is probably better.
It takes 10 minutes.
As soon as we can.
Everybody gets 2d8 plus 3. So I will roll those d8s, I guess.
Thank you.
You get 10 hit points back.
Thank you.
Everybody.
Ooh, there we go.
There we go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, you like me now, huh?
Yep.
I've always liked you.
Oh, you night shadows. Always there with a flirt.
You guys want to give me a survival check just to make sure you guys have enough dry wood?
Alright.
I don't think
Are
we're
we
doing
still-
that. We're just
I
doing
just took
prayer
10
healing, and then we're
minutes
gonna
to-
follow
Okay,
it.
I didn't know that.
Alright.
Right?
Oh,
So
yeah,
I'm
sure.
not a tracker, but I can kind of help.
Yeah, I can track it pretty good.
So you want an assist?
Yeah.
We'll look together. And I rolled an 18 totally, so
Nice.
you get advantage.
Oof. It's a 16.
So you managed to pick up a little bit of the tracks. You can tell with the heavy footfalls, it went through a little bit of heavy leaves, and as it began to go through, and as the snow began to melt, as the sun slowly descends over, it is now evening.
Okay.
Slowly turning into night.
Should save my shadow
You
blade.
make your way through, and this kind of whip-windy path before you come over to this large rock structure, almost seemingly popping out of the ground. You can see a small little entranceway and a dark hallway made of some sharp and dragged stone. It's got a little bit of tufts of fur. You've been tracking for about an hour. You can also see little bits of bones that lie in the outside of the cave. Some little bits of cloth and some papers that have been pushed underneath and soaked by autumn showers.
Papers. Why don't we send in our undead minions?
Well, we can send Bambi.
Yeah. Bambi and Thumper. Is that what we're gonna call it?
Well, Bambi and Bambi's mom. I can. It's a day, 24 hours, and I can actually do this with up to 4 creatures, but I have to recast every time, so I don't have the spell slots yet.
Yeah.
But also nobody die. I can't cast Revivify because I needed that bear real bad. So I will send Bambi into the cave just to see if Bambi comes out again.
Okay. As Bambi begins to go through the snow, you're having a little bit of trouble seeing outside of here. Those with dark vision will find it very, very helpful. But as you begin to go through, Bambi's horns kind of dips underneath the rocks and just kind of like grades across the stone a little bit. And as it begins to like walks in.
Okay.
It's getting hard to see inside. It is somewhat darker in there.
Kind of like fishing, right?
There's a kind of magical darkness in there.
It does not count as magical darkness. It counts as total darkness.
Oh, we should have put a torch on Bambi. Bambi, come back!
Oh my god.
Why do you need a torch?
To light the way. But then we're not.
Who?
Who, us?
I want
Okay, we don't see in
to
there.
do a perception on the
Not
surrounding
everybody.
area.
I can't see in there.
Alright.
You can see.
Alright,
Besides, it's like you know those.
give Bambi a torch. I'm in its ribcage. Good to go.
You guys investigate the cave. I'll make sure it's
There
not
you go.
hiding
What
out
I've
here
got to say,
somewhere.
apparently. All right. Yeah. So I jam a torch.
What do you jump?
Might be on fire.
Well, actually, I'm more.
Never mind.
I will attempt to rig a torch up to Bambi.
Can you give me a sleight of hand check, please?
Yeah, sure. I'm good at those. But it's only a 9.
You manage to tie it up a little bit onto the side of the antlers, and you're like, "Yeah, looks good enough."
And then it looks all right, right?
Yeah, it's not terrifying at all.
No, I meant the torch looks secure,
Looks hella secure.
right? Everyone's gonna examine
Someone-
that.
someone
All right,
said,
see you, Bambi.
Whatever.
Yeah.
I was like, are we? I don't know if we're supposed to examine that because we're supposed to believe that you did it right?
Well, no.
necessarily.
I
It's
asked
All right,
how I
then
did.
I'll
Well,
Just tie the knot.
I actually think she did well.
Like you tied a knot with a piece of leather.
Yeah.
I'm like, that looks fine.
Yeah, I used to just kind of like, I just, yeah.
You escort Bambi through.
I'm gonna follow Bambi. Bambi can't go about more than 60 feet away from me, so I'm gonna. I guess if we're going, anyway.
I'm gonna be right next to, well, I'll be behind you and Prophet.
All right.
I'll be.
I'll take up the rear to make
Okay,
sure.
I'll be
so
in the front
marching order,
because I-
just very, very quickly, please.
Okay, so Bambi.
Yeah.
Bambi's way ahead.
Bambi.
Like not breaking line of sight, but as far away as Bambi can get without breaking line of sight.
Okay.
I am following Bambi.
Okay.
I will follow or walk beside you if I can.
I'm
But
right
if not, I'll be
behind-
behind you.
I'm right
Keep the
behind,
squishies
also
in the
behind
middle.
Prophet.
Well,
Let's get.
No,
Oh, sorry.
I just need a like very, very linear.
Oh,
So what I have so far is Bambi, Prophet, Ruby.
then I'm behind Ruby.
Okay.
Yeah, you go in the middle.
Like our elephant baby.
Okay.
Oh.
So after that.
Probably go after Aisha.
Okay.
Is this like a single file situation?
Yep.
Ooh.
Single file children.
And then.
I would take up the rear with Bambi's mom.
Oh yeah, big bear.
Yeah, the bear.
Can the bear fit in here? Is it gonna have to squeeze?
Bear can fit.
I mean, a werebear could fit in here.
Diaper's large, I think.
Direbear less its fur.
Yeah. I might still have to squeeze. Hope it doesn't have to make a dex check.
If
I mean, it'll be kind of lubricated, so.
Well, it's probably frozen by now.
I
So
mean,
as you all begin to walk through, you kind of come across the cave entrance, and as you do, you can see at the cave's entrance, kind of large and wide, you can see tufts of fur kind of scraped up against the side of the rock. Those of you with passive perception above 14, I imagine that'll be Prophet. You start to notice like there's almost like this splash along the wall. You can also start to notice these collection of bones that kind of line the center of them. So they seem kind of odd and weird. There's odd collections of skulls and teeth that are around. They're also, like previously stated with your check, there's also little bits of paper, some loose bits of cloth that have been tattered around.
Does the paper have writing?
can I
Do an investigation check.
make an investigation check?
Yeah, do it.
Oh, great. I'm really good at investigation. I always. Oh my god. Well. I mean, I'm a 20 non-natural, but.
I got a natural 20.
Okay.
So is the
What is the total check, please?
oh,
Is it 20 or 30?
Yes.
the 20 is a 30? Okay. What's my investigation? 2. So 20, so 32?
Okay.
Okay.
And then we have a 20 total for Oscar.
So you managed to find that there's a lot of like different letterings attached. You kind of start to find that they seemingly are ripped and damp. You can't really make out the writing. You're not really too familiar with it, but you've seen it every so often on Blake Reach. It is written in Hobgoblin.
I'm going to give
And
it to
the more that you begin to like look around and see little splotches of writing, you can tell that a lot of it's been like degraded. You can only get small little letterings. It's seemingly ripped and shredded. You can also tell little bits of fabrics, almost like cloths that have been ripped apart from bones. There's certain arrangements that are present. You can also see a tiny insignia on the bottom, of which you immediately identify because you saw it approaching in Blake Reach. These are pillar sigils in the fabric in the journal.
So did this thing eat a pillar, or is it one?
I'm going to take a look at the bones. I'm going to take a look at the bones.
That'll be a medicine check.
That's good. I'm good at those. I roll another 3. It's a 2, actually. But I have twice my proficiency on medicine checks. So it's 2 plus 6. Plus my wisdom modifier. So it's actually 2 plus 9, which is 11.
Wow.
You were able to tell that there are about 3
Told ya,
different
doctor.
bodies here. You can tell that there was like 3 different pelvises and different collections, but you're able to tell that there are 3.
3 separate bodies?
Yeah.
Okay.
There are almost all hobgoblins.
So it's definitely the hobgoblins.
That would follow.
About 3 of them.
You know what? This explains why that. What's his name? Seemed pretty confident that we wouldn't do very well in here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Remember
Which
that?
one again?
You know, the one that
big
was like
one.
that sat outside, like, bet they're gonna die. You know the one.
Don't like her.
Yeah.
Well, if they've lost people already to this, then. Well,
I
But this
mean,
doesn't like.
I don't know how old the bones are.
Anybody?
Can I make an additional check to see how
bones
old the
are-
bones are?
Yeah, nature, survival.
That'd be medicine.
Can I cast guidance
I'll
on
try.
you? Or
If you want.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter
I'll
too
give you a little
much.
guidance. That's my guidance too. Plus 2.
Plus 2. 19.
So you'd be able to tell with your certain weathering techniques being out in the wilderness, these must be like. You've had experience with some shape changers and you've had experience with bears. These aren't really licked clean.
Gross.
These seemed aged. These aren't particularly new. If you've had to guess, with the amount of weathering on the bones, these were probably here years ago. Like maybe 2 years?
Can I roll some kind of check to know whether I'm aware of the pillars doing shit in the Feywild previously to this?
It's not really something that you would know. I mean, the pillars are separate from the tower.
Yeah.
The tower doesn't know
Well,
all
yeah.
of what's happening in.
I'm sure we
Goblin
have some
Kingdom.
intel on them, though, right?
Yeah, but how much of a
you
bizarre,
give
how
it
much of a
enough for,
bizarre
like, a
temple on the
history
offside
check
of the
at this
Feywild?
Yeah.
No.
I mean,
Not even disadvantage. Okay.
Yeah, because like the tower's not going to know everything.
Yeah.
Like you're going to know some things about that, not the ongoings of every little sect of the pillars.
Yeah.
I mean, when you remove, remove. Oh God, I can't do a voice right now. When you remove the skin, it changed as if it was already tanned. So maybe these also aged.
I don't think so.
Ah.
Part of the magical energies of this
They're
weird
not,
place.
they're not part of the gag, though. You know? It's not
Yeah.
like the hobgoblins are here for something.
Maybe they're here as a rescue party for these poor souls.
Maybe if we get killed, our skins
But
will
they're-
pop off and make a cloak.
That'd be fun.
I'd make a good cloak.
And you can go first.
Make a rich one.
Does this cave eventually end, or are we still marching forward?
You guys are just still at the entrance.
Oh.
Alright, keep on keeping on. And I command Bambi forward.
Okay, so So as you command Bambi forward, you kind of walk in, and it takes like a steep decline. Before walking for about 15 minutes or so, you can tell that inside, Shrune is having like kind of a harder time looking around. As you have one solid torch, as he just begins to make down the solid line. You begin to walk for about 15 minutes, slowly going down. It slowly begins to get musty, but it gets a little bit warmer underneath the surface. Just then, you come to this long 40-foot chamber with these 4 almost kind of pillars that are naturally formed inside the room. And as you begin to look around, those of you with dark vision begin to look down, and you see this large sigil pressed in the center.
Okay.
With these 2 wings that kind of outstretch, and a large winged statue in the center of the room.
Is it
The
like a
pull of
harpy?
the 4 mentioned wings.
Is it a harpy? Like,
Seems like a harpy.
Okay. So symbol.
oh, this is important.
I forgot the poem, so.
I have part I wrote as much down as I could.
Egriff, do you know any way to force a lycanthrope to revert form?
That's a Shrune question.
Shrune?
It's, silver.
Hit him till they can't get up.
Tieflings are immune, so...
The hunter with wings that stalks or something?
Alright. I would like to attempt to identify the sigil.
Sure.
I will say it might be best to wait till morning. It might be at its strongest over the night, and it might need to revert back to its original form come sunrise.
We're kind of in its
I'm not sure
lair.
we can evade it for that long.
Anyway. So what check do you want?
To identify it?
Yeah.
That'll be on our count.
Yeah, can I help with that?
Sure.
Or one of us help the other?
Let me help you.
Okay, yeah, my
I'm not
Arcana
very
bonus
good
is
at
plus
that.
7.
I got a 14. So you have advantage.
Good, because
Real good.
that is a 1 and a 4.
Oh.
11.
You'd actually be able to very, very quickly identify it. You look around the other end of the side, and you can see the larger, smallish little statue. You understand it. You've seen it all over the tower for only studying purposes. This is a summoning circle.
Well,
Seemingly something that activates at the beginning of the seemingly trial. You can see small little sigils around the statue itself of the spear, the teeth, the wings, the skull.
well, that's conjuration, so I suppose whatever setting we picked for this is where it spreads out from.
Wicked.
Is there a way to reverse it? Maybe?
Or trigger it. So we can get this over with.
Yeah, imagine
Oh,
it's sitting out there in the woods waiting for us to appear, and then BAM! It's in this cave.
Yeah, possibly with
And then
another
we fight
dire bear.
The battle music just starts.
If it just resets the thing, then it could summon both of them.
Well, it's part of the gag. I got this feeling.
I suppose as far as it's aware, this is its home base.
What does the harpy look like? What is it wearing?
Nothing. It's naked.
Harpies don't wear
wanna-
bras.
I
We
found
established
out-
this last
Can we?
episode.
Oh, I have this weird thing. Oh, no, that's okay.
What are you thinking?
I don't think they allow bras in the Fey
No,
world.
no, like put the cloak on her.
It's a wild, crazy
I
place.
don't know if it has anything to do with it. Might not. I'm just like, I don't
You
know.
want to
Probably-
keep the harpy
So-
warm?
All right. So what do
Clothe the harpy for the sake of dignity.
what do we know? We know
Yeah.
that we've dealt with our quarry, but I mean, what's considered victory and against someone who's hunting you? Just not getting killed? Do we have to kill this werebear, or do we just have to not get killed by it?
I don't know.
And at this point, you
sure
can
I'm
see
not
the
ready
smallest
now.
bit of the entrance as you went through. Shut off.
Well,
Well,
now we're stuck inside,
fuck
so-
guys.
somebody gets to turn a torch.
Get ready to fight.
Well, I think we get to choose. Like, I think we get to turn it on, right? Summoning circle. What's it do?
I was already here.
Is there anywhere to hide?
I think this is... Okay, can I...
4 different corners that are present. With there seems to be like the 4 pillars that are right next to the corner. They're about 5 feet away.
Am I able to discern? Because what I don't know is whether this is a summoning circle that we can use, or if this is just the place where the quarry initially is summoned to, and then the circle has no more
automated
significance to us. That's what I don't know. Would I be able to discern whether
It seems like this is the place of origin.
Insight check.
I mean, I think this is just where
And as you look around,
creatures come from
this
originally.
kind of silent darkness, you still begin to look around, and you can kind of see nothing in the air. The room is silent and quiet. As Shrine begins to look around, he begins to feel something. You can feel a hand in the back of your near your fur. You go through, and he's like, I can't see a thing.
Ready yourself.
light a torch.
Is there are there other ways out? I know that back exit's closed, but is there other tunnels?
Give me a search check.
Yes.
Also, how big is this cave?
Seems pretty large, 40 feet.
40 feet? Okay. That's not great.
You want to put your little Bambi next turn?
Does anybody have light magic?
Nope.
Streams
We just
blind
got-
down here.
Not that kind of cleric.
We just got Bambi.
Yeah,
Sick
just
of
a-
Bambi.
Just a 9?
Yeah.
As you manage to look around, you can really see nothing.
Yeah.
And then out from the corner, you see a large hand. Swipe. We're going to start initiative right now.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Well,
Let's use the danger die.
highway to the danger die.
Oh, that's better.
That's pretty good.
I have never, by the way, ever seen that many ones in a single session.
It's been a lot. It
Yeah.
hasn't been a little. It's been a lot.
I think everybody's rolled at least one,
I've
including
had a
you.
couple ones, but they were at advantage.
Yeah, you're the only one.
It's because I rolled that one really bad one.
Never speak of it again.
We'll
Only
never
refer
speak
to
of
it
it.
as.
Never speak of it again.
We'll only refer to it as the incident.
The incident?
By the way,
That's
Brad,
okay.
I wish I had
those
one.
I have those darts that I got
Huh?
way back when were
Yeah.
poison darts, right?
Yes.
Are those the same? They add a d6 of poison
Here,
damage,
I'll,
or do they?
They add a
I'm going upstairs
paralyze.
before we get
Okay,
too
so
deep into
they
combat.
make the enemy roll
Do you
a
want to do
save.
more or both?
Do I
I can't
know?
say either, motherfucker. I'll take one.
Do you want a cream less or a?
I'll take the one with a.
Or an arrow.
Yeah, I'll take the one with a C and ends in and rhymes with or. Anyways,
And do I know what kind of save it is? Is it a con save?
that would be a con save.
Okay. Are you sure? You got any hexes left?
That was my last spell slot.
Fuck.
Sorry, I'm really sorry.
You have no more spell slots?
No, I only have 2. I'm a warlock, remember?
Hex should not be. Hex does not cost anything for you, does it?
Yes, it does.
Oh my god.
It's not,
level
yeah.
spell.
Yeah.
It's a first level. Why the hell would you ever cast it?
It doesn't have
Well,
like higher
There's
level
damage
effects
and
or
it does the
anything.
disadvantage thing. It's really helpful.
It's actually quite useful.
Oh my
It is
god.
very good.
It's okay, you got that.
Those of
that
you-
new cantrip.
Those of you who
Yeah.
are now, you guys roll initiative, please.
I rolled 8.
Yeah, I already did. It's 12.
Oh,
20.
Gosh.
Aisha?
I got a, 14.
I wonder if House doesn't have higher levels. Probably.
Yeah, I
You
was
like-
thinking that
like
myself.
10, right?
Yes. When you
Uh,
cast
no,
a
I
spell
rolled a
using
17 plus
plus 3. 3rd or
Okay,
4th
20.
level, you can maintain the spell for up to 8 hours.
Cool, thank you.
Jackie.
Yes.
What is your slot level at? Are you have 3rd level slots yet?
Yes, I do.
Okay. So just so you know, your hex lasts 8 hours.
How many hours?
8 hours.
8 hours. Perfect. Okay, cool. So
Because of if you cast it at 3rd level or higher, it lasts for 8 hours.
Against a single creature that you
And-
can choose once it's dead.
Yep. You can
So
keep
you can
reassigning
move it
it.
as
and
a
it moves
bonus
and it moves. Yeah.
Yeah, okay,
Oh,
cool.
yeah,
Just
sorry.
making sure.
No, no, not.
Which means
Wait, it
that
does.
your hex,
It's still.
you can still move it onto a
Oh my
target.
Does it have to stay the same save as or the same?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
And I think you
okay.
can recustomize it when you
yeah.
move it.
So,
it's
okay,
still
so
free,
yeah, so it won't be able to grapple us.
Hold on.
That's good. Okay.
Yeah, your spell slots are 3rd level, so
Okay.
every time you cast a spell, you're casting it 3rd level now,
Okay. Okay.
which is pretty juicy.
It
actually.
really is.
I keep forgetting that's how it is. Yeah.
Yeah, so you still got your hex active.
Yeah. It's like, thank God I didn't rest
I
or
do.
whatever.
Yeah,
Or,
we
no,
took
yeah.
10 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah.
My shield of faith is not, though.
That's
only
what you
10
gotta do.
minutes.
Oh,
Yes. This thing's
finally,
fucked.
something good about warlock.
Losgren and
even
he
know.
Losgren and he
That's
gets thrown the
awesome.
same move.
God.
No.
Losgren and Nika have to go in the same move.
That's gonna be
You'll get to decide.
totally
who
not
goes
confusing
first.
for you at all.
Yeah, well, also, so does Prophet and Struden.
Well then we get to decide who goes first.
This creature got an attack on Ruby first.
Fuck this
Before
creature.
it started. That's going to be a 20 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay.
Do I know if this thing has? I'm assuming this thing has dark vision.
Oh yeah, it totally is. And as you can see out from the side of the light, you can see it's gaping maw, frothing at the mouth, coming from the top of the roof, and just begins to swipe down to the side.
Do we see what it is yet?
Some
Werebear.
Okay, we found it.
With the golden streaks coming down from its eyes. You can see it, Ruby, as you see a familiar paw headed in your direction, and you just go in the back of your mind, what the fuck?
There, bear.
You're going to take 18 points of slashing damage right across the face. Your go. First go, Ruby.
Okay, so I am going to. There's no one. It dropped down, and there's no one behind him, right?
Nope.
Okay, I'm gonna use my breath weapon.
Okay, cool.
Oh,
Dexterity or con?
So juicy
It
on the
is
camera.
What happened?
It is a. I believe it's dexterity. Yeah.
Yeah, for flame breath.
Yeah.
I believe so.
Natural 1. Fails.
Awesome. 3d6.
Nice.
Oh god. Does anyone have an extra
I have
d6?
so many d6s.
Okay. That'll take them. There we go. Okay. So that is a total of 12.
12. Alright. As it goes, it comes out, the entire room lights up as you can see large little bits of insects just begin to go in their hiding holes for just a second. You can see as the wherever it lights up, it goes as it reflects off of everyone's light, illuminating the room for just 1 second. The flames go onto the fur and then just quickly
Quick,
buzz
Struden,
out.
memorize everything.
This fire has resistance to fire.
Oh!
Unlucky.
You tried.
I tried.
Is that our turn?
Well, now we know.
That's an action. So, yeah.
Bonus to movement.
Oh yeah, I can move. Oh wait, I'm in melee with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean it'll hit you.
We'll try.
It will certainly try. Yeah, I guess that's my turn.
Okay, using its legendary action,
Yeah.
it's going to attempt to grab you.
Damn it.
Legendary.
Legendary.
It is backed up against the wall, so you'd have to move over to its side.
As toted many fables.
That's going to be a 24.
Well,
Wait, did you move? Oh, you didn't move your hex yet.
You didn't move your hex yet.
It just grabs you on the side of the shoulders, and it's
Yeah.
going to try and bite you.
Okay.
Kirby, stop getting bit.
It's going to be a 19.
That hit just hits.
Alright. I need you also to make a charisma saving throw, please. A constitution saving throw, please.
Constitution? Okay.
Yeah.
16 plus 2.
Oh, I get it. Dragon werebear.
It was
Dragon
a 20.
Werebear.
It was a 20.
What is it?
10.
As you go, as it bites right into the neck, it just
Yeah.
kind of goes as you feel this craking underneath as your rotator cuff gets bitten in with wolves. You can feel it almost spazzing into the bottom end of your chest. It goes. You're going to take 8 points
Okay.
of piercing damage. And as it begins to course throughout the side of your veins, you can
4
feel it
points.
almost weakening.
Of piercing damage.
And 4, okay.
Not 4, not 8.
Oh my god.
No, that was the first.
You are going to be also under the poisoned condition.
Poison condition? What does that mean?
It means you're going to have
The
disadvantage on
poison
attack rolls
condition.
and ability checks.
Okay.
Okay?
Huh?
Where's your HP at?
It was at 37. I took. The first hit was.
8 piercing, right?
No, because there were 2
No.
attacks.
Oh, okay.
The first, second one was.
Yeah.
That's its turn. Werebear's turn.
Wait, the second was piercing? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was the legendary attack,
Okay.
and it's going to try and deal with you again, Ruby. Trying to get rid of Ruby as fast as it can.
Yeah.
So there's going to be 2 claws. It begins to just go to the side of the side of the breastplate. That's going to be 11 and an 8.
No,
Right
that's
down to the
this
side of the
time.
breastplate. And that's going to be it for its turn.
Okay.
Okay, after that's going to be Night Shadow.
Nice shadow. Okay. Yeah. So I'm definitely away from melee range, right? Oh yeah. So yeah. I was gonna do that. I'm gonna call up my hex from that dead body outside and bring it in. Cause I'm that powerful, and I put on this giant asshole bear.
Okay.
That's a natural 20. But what were you doing with that?
I was just blast.
Okay, so that's one attack.
Yeah, it's one attack.
Hits.
And this is the second attack, and it's gonna be a
natural 19.
So both hit. One's a crit.
Because you didn't say Tyler when you
All
started.
I didn't say
Remember?
Tyler!
All damage dice are doubled, so
we're
roll
on
the
six.
first attack.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you. Oh, yay. Okay.
That's a lot of dice.
Okay, 8 plus 3 is 11. 11 plus 4 is 15. 15 plus 3 is 18.
Alright.
Yeah.
Nice.
You roll your second.
Oh, that was.
That was 1.
That was 1.
Yeah, that was one attack.
Yeah, you got a critical, Jackie.
Yeah.
Oh, shit! I keep forgetting. I'm so sorry. That means okay.
You
okay.
doubled your hex damage too, right?
Yeah. Okay. Sorry about that.
So, another one, yeah.
6 plus 6.
12.
12. Yeah.
Force damage.
Yeah.
So it goes to the side, it
my
blasts
God.
into the center of it as it curves around Ruby. Another one goes underneath, smashing into the leg, and as it does go, you can see this huge bit of energy goes to the side, as you only deal with all of your damage composed. 15. Resistance.
To force? Does it resist necrotic damage?
Yeah, Eldritch Blast, I believe, is...
Yeah,
Force
but
damage.
the hex damage
Yep.
is.
But the hex damage is necrotic,
Either way.
so it resists that too.
Oh,
Okay.
Fuck's
Okay.
sake.
God damn.
We gotta get around its immunities, and it's very high AC. Well, we don't know actually how high the AC is. I'm still thinking about the dire bear, which had an AC of 17.
Jesus.
It goes blast out to the side. And after that, it's going to be Prophet and Strewn.
After you.
Alright, as he goes to the side,
Strewn's
he
still
just
blind?
dodges over. Sorry?
Is Strewn still blind?
Strewn is...
Well, he's kind of got Bambi in proximity.
kind of
I
got a
have
little
instructed Bambi to follow
He
him.
is a cat.
He's going to rage, he's going to try to strike. Both of which miss. One slashes against the side of the rock, another one begins to goes down. As the blade begins to drift alongside of the skin, does not cut. But you do notice something very particular. Ruby,
Yes.
can you please give me a perception check at disadvantage, please? Because you are closest.
Oh. We're gonna see.
Oh, that's
5.
That's disappointing.
It's disappointing because the other one's a 20.
You don't manage to see it. Okay, after that's Prophet.
Alrighty, so I will use my bonus action to command Bambi's mom to attack.
Okay, do you got the stats for the damage?
Of course not.
Okay.
It's an undead dire bear. With no teeth. It has no bite attack.
It was in the world. I didn't plan this.
Easy.
It's okay.
Yeah, well, I don't have my player's handbook.
Alright.
It should be the deer.
It's not the deer. It's the bear.
Okay, because I thought you said deer.
No?
Bambi's mom.
Bambi's mom has got it going on.
We'll never hear the end of this from the furries.
Yeah, the furries are the problem here.
I mean,
Okay, you're gonna order it to attack?
yeah.
Okay.
The skinless dire
This thing
bear.
does not have a lot of health, but
I don't
it
care.
has enough. He goes to attack. It's gonna
It's
try
a
and roll.
free minion.
It's gonna hit it.
Woo! Go bear!
Roll me 2d8, please.
I can do that.
You just decided to be Bambi's mom.
That's 4 and 3. That's 7.
7, alright. 7 plus 6. 13 damage. Rolls over to the side. Ruby, you see a very familiar sight.
Yeah.
You see a bear roll up to you.
No!
And begin to bite down the side of this bear's leg.
It can't bite.
It can so. Oh wait, the
They
jaw
can-
is dislodged.
they can-
Whatever, it
Grapple.
can swipe, fine. Swipe at the kneecap, jeez.
It can hit
All of its
top
teeth are in a
teeth.
bag, which is Aisha.
And as it goes, it
Aisha
slashes
has all
down the
its
side.
teeth.
Little bits of claws go flying against the wall as it strikes.
Alright.
That's one attack.
That was my bonus action.
Okay.
As an action, I am going to cast Sacred Flame,
Okay.
which is a dex saving throw.
Alright.
DC is 14.
That's gonna be 12.
Alright, so it fails. And
Sacred Flame is 2d8
Oh, thank
for
you.
your level. And they get no benefit from cover.
Radiant,
Yeah,
right?
it's radiant.
Yeah. Which means they get no protection
But I'm
from...
not usually this kind of cleric.
And they get no protection from Rubelux being so close. He's gonna use that as cover.
Ba-ba. That's 11 radiant.
Okay, cool. 11 radiant.
Yep.
35 resistant.
Didn't resistant. Okay.
What?
So
Radiant 2? What the fuck?
yeah, we need
I was told radiant would work.
we gotta try acid or
Frost, maybe.
Is that your turn?
poison. I have movement still. I'm not in its area, right?
No. It attacked Ruby first.
Then I am gonna.
Actually, you are very close to Ruby.
Ooh. Alrighty. So I have no choice but to stand my ground at this juncture. Yeah, I'm gonna chance it. That's my turn.
Okay. Okay. After that, I've already used 2 of its legendary actions. It is going to use its last one, which costs 2.
4? Holy shit.
I know.
Does it have 4 legendary actions?
3.
3.
It used
It
one.
used. You just said it used 2.
Yeah, it uses 2. Its last one uses 2.
You've used 2.
I think it was misspoke. So it has
Okay,
3,
so it has.
used.
I'm just going to flat out tell you for the benefit of this. It has 3 legendary actions.
Yeah.
One action costs 2.
Yeah.
The rest of
Oh,
which
it
costs
has
1.
2
Yeah.
available to it. Okay.
Yes.
You had 2 left, so we thought that it had used 2.
No.
Sorry.
Oh, good.
My bad.
We're good.
So, I'm going to have to get Lazgra and Ygritte to both give me wisdom checks, please.
Uh-oh.
Save check.
That will be saves, please. Wisdom saves, please.
This is going in dice jail.
What was it?
Natural 1.
You are considered frightened and don't want to be anywhere near this creature.
14.
Pass.
Oh.
Barely.
Oh!
Goes over and you can see as it's still holding Ruby in his mouth, you can see 2 eyes go and buzz into your mind for just a second as the immediate instinct of your body is to just go run away. Ygritte follows this instinct and tries to go over to the door without realizing that it has crumbled in.
Can't bear this anymore.
Situation is becoming.
Okay, now it is Lazgra and Ygritte's turn.
Alright. You get your bearings.
Oh my god!
Can I, am I able to, like, get it to a point where it's not able to use Ruby as cover? Like, can I move
It
around
already does not benefit from cover
Okay.
because of Sacred Flame. That's one of the cool things about Sacred Flame is that the creature no longer benefits from cover.
Oh, I thought it just meant. I thought just the Sacred Flame attack.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh,
surprise.
it's a save, so never mind. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Okay. I'm gonna throw a dart at it. I'm gonna throw one of my poison darts.
Okay, cool.
Do or die, I don't know.
Poison darts, guys.
We barely
It is
scratched the surface.
We bail.
So it's a D4 piercing, and then what the fuck?
Sakes.
And then it has to make a save, right?
Just
Friggin' bear it, Brett.
Oh god.
Oh, right.
All the
Dart
bears
number
this
1.
episode.
That's not great. That is a 9 plus 7 is 16.
Hits.
Hell yeah. So the damage was max damage. So it takes 8 piercing damage.
Okay, cool.
So 4.
Yeah.
Strikes to the side of the shoulder.
And whatever save it has to make.
Okay, cool. Is this the one with paralyzing potion?
I believe so. These are the poison darts that I got from the blacksmith.
That'll be a natural 17.
You fucker. I'm gonna do it again with my offhand.
Okay. Why are you rolling D4 attached to that?
That's the damage die.
Oh,
I'm
okay,
just rolling it all
sorry,
at once. It's
Sorry.
fake time.
Sorry. my brain
So
is
20
like,
whatever.
20 whatever hits.
Presumably a hit. It takes 5 piercing damage.
Okay.
And it has to make the save again, I think.
That's going to be with a combined save 15.
I don't know what the DC on these things are. Well, how would I know that?
Good to check.
I'm not the
Now
counselor.
I have to go and find it. The benefit of this, I'm going to say with a 15, if I gave you a lower level, its standard check would be something proficient to yours, so I'm just going to say it's 13 for this.
Okay.
Makes sense.
I mean, if you want to make it my save, then it's then my save is 14,
Still passes.
so it still passes.
Yeah. So I'll make it 13.
Okay.
What's happening with this? Why isn't this working? Why does this happen every day? Why is every day like this?
So you did your turn?
Okay.
I'm going to. Who's currently close to it? You are close, and you are close.
Yes, Prophet and Ruby.
I'm going to back up a bit and stick 30 feet away from it.
Okay, cool. After that is going to be Lazgra. Now, being the frightened Ygritte, yes, sorry. A frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls from the source of the creature. Cannot willingly move closer to its sphere.
That's right. Shit. I will try to...
You might be able to make the save at the end of your turn.
Yeah, when do I get to make a save against
You
it?
get to make a save at the end of your turn.
Okay. I will cast Hunter's Mark on it.
Okay.
Yeah, make it do saves.
I don't really have those kind of attacks. But it is now Hunter's Marked.
I mean, just because you have disadvantage doesn't mean you won't hit. It just means it'll be hard.
Please don't hit.
So maybe we don't waste your poison arrows. But we can still try.
Because a werewolf is wait, does a werebear count as one of my favorite enemies?
Yes, it does. It's categorized as a shape changer.
Okay. I want to recall info about them to figure out what they are not resistant to.
There you go.
Please.
Yeah, totally do it. Do it with advantage, please.
Let's just int check. It's 12.
Silver.
That's it?
That's it?
Yeah.
It's okay.
With a 12.
No one has any silver, I don't think.
That's where you're wrong.
Well, I don't have any silver.
Stern does.
Well,
I just shout, silver! Kill it with silver!
Okay, is that your turn? What else?
No, I'll try to attack it, even though it's at disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Yeah, girl. Can do attitude.
Nope, that's a cannot.
Straight down the side, smacking against the wall.
But I had 2 attacks, I'm gonna try again.
Can
That's
do
still better, but
attitude.
it's not much better. It's a 13.
Just misses. Curves around to the side.
this thing doesn't ever get AC.
That's good.
14.
It's so resistant.
Two. After that, top of the initiative. Ruby.
Stop making
You are currently grappled again.
I know.
These bears really like you.
I'm trying to help. Not working very well.
All
Bears
right.
are really into Twinkish Ruby.
If you know what I mean.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Do not drop porn of this, Charlie. Do not drop porn of this,
Please,
Charlie.
we're
I don't
starving
want
to
to
not
jump
Drop
tell.
porn of this, Charlie.
I'll jump forward whatever I want.
You tell me what to do. I'm gonna try it just in spite.
No, I think in spite, I'm going to cast Sanctuary.
On who?
Me.
Okay.
It means you can't attack.
But it also means that it will have trouble attacking me.
Okay.
So I'm going to cast Sanctuary, and then, which is a bonus action, so I still get to try to escape from this grapple, which I have a disadvantage, but I guess so does the bear.
You still have
No, it
spell
doesn't-
slots?
Yeah,
How many
because
spell slots do you have?
this is my last one.
Okay.
I thought your last. I thought.
No, because
No, the last
remember
one
he
is
gave
going
me
to be-
last
Oh,
one.
right, you didn't smite.
Yeah, I
you were
did
gonna
smite.
smite, and then you didn't smite.
Oh, fuck, I got one, so unless you roll
No,
one.
no. It doesn't keep it.
Okay.
At this point, the bear in front of you is just going to take 2 of its claws and just ran as it was doing previously.
Alright, it has to pass a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. That's going to be a 16.
Wait, what's my DC on that? Well, it's a 13, so yeah, it passes.
Okay. Attack twice. One's going to be a natural
It
16.
will have to make a wisdom throw for the other attack as well.
That's if they make it. So
No, any
for
creature who targets.
yeah. So first attack. That's going to be a 12 slashing.
Alright.
Make a concentration check, please. I think with Sanctuary. Does it not come with it?
Nope.
Nope.
Okay, cool. One more wisdom save. That's going to be 15.
Pass.
Okay. Down again. That is going to be 11 slashing again.
Alright, guys.
Down.
Wait, 15 was the wisdom save or the attack throw?
That was, 15 was the wisdom.
Okay.
And then I hit again.
Alright, guys.
Did you roll it? I didn't hear an attack roll on
I
that
didn't make
second
a
one.
check at the end of my turn.
I just heard.
Oh, yeah. Well, the other one
Damage.
before was like 24 to hit, and the other one before that was 22 to hit.
Alright, so I'm.
Ruby's down, shit.
I did make a check at the end of my turn to
Then do that now.
refund. Was that wisdom?
Yes.
Check? Saving throw or check?
It's a save.
Saving throw.
13.
Fail. Okay, so now you are down.
Yes.
After that, it's going to go and look around. It's going to use its bonus action to hide. Which it does. You can see as it goes into the darkness, it kind of goes behind a column, and you no longer see it.
And I'm gonna AoEs. Did it drop Ruby?
Drop Ruby.
Okay.
Ruby is down on the ground. Night Shadow, your go.
Okay.
Fucked up leg, fucked up
God
shoulder.
damn it. Okay.
Don't worry about that. I can take care of that. Don't worry about that.
Okay. Okay.
Find the fucking thing.
Fine. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna. Fuck. I'm gonna run after it.
Get an angle. Just trying to get
Look for it.
an angle around.
Yeah,
it.
again, I'm gonna
Search action.
search action. Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna just do that then. Roll a d20.
Yeah, that'll be a perception.
Yes. Great. 18 plus 422.
You can see that it's moved across the map to where Ygritte is, just behind.
Behind you! Egret!
Egret's gonna like run away.
You can't help it. It's a condition I've been afflicted with.
Be ready!
Okay, you managed to see it.
Yeah, okay, so I tell everyone that. I mean, I'm shouting, so...
Okay,
Yeah,
I know.
Okay.
Okay, so that was your action.
Yeah,
Do you
then-
have any bonus actions?
Yeah, I mean, the hex... What part? I did not know.
No.
No,
think so.
sorry.
Do you not have any? Okay.
No.
Cool, that's your turn.
Yeah.
That'll be Prophet and Stroon.
After
go
you,
first?
big guy.
Okay, Prophet's gonna go to the side, and as you can see he looks at you after Night Shadow points at it, and you just go, ah! And Stroon just goes, catch! And he throws you the axe. Can you please
Not the one with disadvantage on attack.
It's closer. Can you give me a dex check, please?
Saving throw or check?
Check.
Which means you have disadvantage because you can, unless you can't see the werebear right now.
I can close my eyes.
Can't see the werebear.
So you're good. It's a straight roll.
It's 17.
No problem. As Stroon throws you the great axe, you like catch it immediately and put the arrows away as you begin to look around. Prophet, your go.
All right.
Stroon is going to go and take out 2 short swords and just run to the side where Aisha is and try to scout it. Doesn't see it.
Alrighty. I will.
Music. Can I fucking just get this fucking music, please? What the fucking shit is happening, for fuck's sake? You can't fucking
Question queries may contain coarse language.
fuck's sakes, for the fucking goddamn it.
Your discretion is advised.
Okay. So I will use my bonus action to command Bambi's mom.
Bambi's mom's got it
That's
going
the
on.
bear.
Yeah.
Attack the werebear. Sick him.
Do it!
I believe in your
And it
dream.
needs to look for it first because it can't immediately
Oh,
find it.
there.
Over there. And as the bear just runs, it goes to see what it really can't find. Goes to attack. It still hits. So this bear kind of clumsily going through, it just kind of somersaults into the bear entirely as it smacks into its side.
Oh, good job,
Declawed it.
baby. Doing 7 points of damage.
7 points of damage.
Hell yeah. There we go.
7 points whacks into the side of it. You just see, hear a little of stones cracking off to the side as the bear goes.
Alrighty.
A little more
Alrighty.
verbally.
And for my action, I will cast Sacred Flame on it again.
Okay, cool.
But you're gonna
Wisdom save.
handle
Make
the
one.
fallen one.
Fails.
Alright. That's 13.
13.
Radiant.
Alright.
So less than that, but that.
Okay. It begins to rise up, and as you can see the flames around it, Ygritte, you immediately see it in front of you, and as it looks up, you can see it. It's going. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my
It's going to use legendary action to try and swipe at you.
Me?
Yeah. And you.
Okay.
That's going to be a 17 natural. So
Miss.
That's
Oh, no, my AC is 18.
17 natural, so that's going to be 26 to hit.
That hits.
That is going to be 21 points of slashing damage.
Yikes.
Oh my god.
That is a lot of damage.
Are you up?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay.
That's going to be one of its legendary actions. Okay.
It still has an action.
Then after that, I believe it is Losgraz and Ygritte's turn.
Okay. I'm gonna throw another dart at it.
Okay.
That is a 20 to hit.
Hits. Natural 19 for a Constitution save.
Oh, okay. 18 or 8 piercing damage though.
Okay, cool.
Fucking throw another one. Because I really want these to work. Why did we get these if they're not gonna work? 22.
That's gonna be a natural 4. It fails.
There we
It is
go.
paralyzed for the turn.
It also
Nice.
took 3 piercing damage.
3 piercing damage. Okay, cool.
So hopefully that should at least cancel out the fear disadvantage.
Maybe.
Paralyzed, so it's. I'm
Please
gonna
stand
make sure
by.
It should not. It should.
Yes.
It should not.
The paralyzed condition. A paralyzed creature is incapacitated and can't move or speak, which is irrelevant here, the speaking part. The creature automatically fails strength and dexterity saving throws. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage. Any attack that hits the creature is a critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet of the creature go to town.
There we go. Also incapacitated. Let's make sure we know.
All right, so advantage can't summon disadvantage, so it's a straight roll.
Straight rolls.
Okay.
With,
Fine.
you now have Strune's Great Axe.
Egress doesn't realize it's paralyzed, so Egress.
It's paralyzed.
Okay, now. Egress grips the axe, which is two-handed. Yeah, it's a great axe, right? So it's two-handed. She usually doesn't wield two-handed.
There we go. I did
She
it.
closes her eyes. She thinks of her family and of her home, and she just fucking
Goes for it. Can-do
her
attitude.
whole body into it.
I believe in her.
I was worried for you.
That was not bad.
What's the attack bonus to the great axe?
It's no attack bonus.
Just regular.
What
So your attack
is a +5?
It's a strength-based weapon, mofo.
So it has the stats of a standard great axe?
Yes, but
Cool.
it's silver.
So, you're gonna add your strength modifier and your proficiency, assuming your proficiency.
Okay, so
your
it's
rating,
+6.
So yes.
So 21 to hit.
Hit.
So
Auto
now
crit.
you're gonna
Auto
do
crit.
Yeah,
One
it's not a
D12.
crit, so it's 2d12s, please.
Oh, 2d12s. Holy shit.
Auto crit. Remember.
Yeah, auto crit.
Do I have to roll anything else for silver, or?
No, it just does straight damage, no resistance.
Okay, but it has damage before as well,
Yes,
right?
it
So I get
does.
Colossus Slayer.
Nice.
And
And your
I
hunter
got
has marked it.
And
Plus
you get the
2.
2d6s. Oh my god!
Make sure you're
Wait,
rolling
you also roll for Colossus Slayer. So
Colossus
it's 2D
Slayer twice.
Colossus Slayer is a D8.
Yeah,
Yeah,
2d8.
which you roll, it's a
2d8,
damage die.
2d6,
Wow,
and
that's
2d12.
It's a crit.
Oh my god, that's so gross! That's awesome!
There we go.
Oh!
So it's a D6, D8,
So 2d8s,
Plus
2d6,
2d12s.
plus 2.
Oh my god.
Jeez.
Jesus.
Yeah,
God
and then plus your
Christ.
strength bonus once.
10, 13, 18, 23, 25, 32,
34?
plus your strength.
34, 37.
Oh!
I think that's the highest amount anyone's hit in a
Yeah,
single
that's
attack.
a record!
That's only one attack, too.
So keep my eyes closed.
When they
And that is the first of 2 attacks.
Yeah, it's 37.
Can we say that's no longer feared?
Second attack.
37, so that's... Sorry, I'm just doing math. Oh my god! Roll your second attack, please.
Oh!
Do I do it with it? Am I no longer feared?
She's not even finished!
Because of how badass that was?
Oh,
You're
Not
still
to the end of the
afraid.
turn.
I go.
she's not even done.
20.
I don't think you need any fucking help. Roll it again. All of the same dice again.
Yikes.
Oh, that was 6 dice, by the way, everyone.
Yes.
On camera.
And 6 dice. Oh, good.
Jesus Christ!
It's a bloodbath.
Oh.
It's a bloodbath out there!
Game over, man.
10,
Game over.
20, 25, 26, 27, 30.
What the fuck?
30
That's
points of damage.
67 points of damage in a single round, guys.
Whoop whoop!
The
What
point to
was
beat
that?
now is 67 points in a round.
One turn.
So I full body in the one direction and then full body in the other direction.
So you go and you strike Strune's Great Axe, striking strong and true, right underneath the ribcage. As it stands totally still. As you look over, gripping with your eyes wide, and you're like, family's gonna come back to me. As you swing back again and just strike it straight into the side of the neck as it begins to curve and curve. You can see little bits of burn marks beginning to
It's that mom's
underneath the fur.
And
Is that your
now
turn?
you get to roll to see if you're not scared.
Yeah, now roll if you're not scared. I'll give you advantage. You get that
That was
duh.
awesome.
Ugh. I'm still afraid of it. It's a 9.
You were still scared as balls.
No.
You were like,
Does that mean you
But it's like
have to
when a
move
mom
away, or?
lifts a vehicle off their child
Yeah, yeah.
because like the mom is still scared for the safety of the child, but at the same time
Totally.
can nevertheless get
Yeah.
shit
Alright.
done.
okay, now the werebear having you guys gonna burn one of its legendary actions. Try and make that save.
try and
Yeah,
Good luck,
Paralyzed.
buddy.
not enough. Natural 1. Ruby, your go.
That's safe.
even more paralyzed?
I'm
You have
good.
advantage.
Yes.
Oh, you save. Okay.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
down.
that's right.
Now the werebear gets to do that.
Success.
Good job, Ruby.
Werebear's gonna try. Do that check twice. Burn off. That's gonna be 15. It wears off.
Fuck.
So now as it comes back, it looks down at you.
How's it looking?
fucking. I don't know if you noticed, but 67 points of damage will fucking fuck up anything.
That's like 3 of our average rounds.
You could have killed me. You could have killed me. You could have insta-killed me.
As it looks down at you,
Oh, actually not.
it's just going to try and grapple you at this point.
It's gonna grab you.
It's going to be a natural 20
Yeah.
to attack, so it's going to make that claw attack, as well as I need you to make an escape roll check, please.
Is that disadvantage? Because I'm
You
frightened?
can see it.
No,
What
you
if I
can
keep
see
my
it.
eyes closed?
Disadvantage on ability checks.
And attack rolls, so actually you're good.
So it's going to be ability checks. So it's an attack roll through escape. Additionally, you are going to take.
Grapple's not a save. That's a check.
Yeah, it's a check, but it's an ability check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I need you to make an escape roll, please.
With disadvantage? Is that
Yes,
dex?
yes, with disadvantage. You are also going to take 14 points of slashing.
But at least he's still hexed.
Yeah.
Or they. I don't know.
The werebear is still hexed.
So it's a dex check or a saving throw?
It is an ability check. It is an acrobatics or an athletics to get out of the grapple.
Okay.
It has disadvantage too, right?
This one does not.
That doesn't fucking matter.
No,
with
you
the
guys did
hex.
hex on Constitution.
With disadvantage?
No, strength.
With strength, okay.
With disadvantage, 23.
Oh.
I rolled a natural 20 on hits.
You're...
So disadvantage.
Yes.
19 natural passes with 25.
Okay.
That's close.
As he goes and grabs you, it's going to try and bite you. If it succeeds. 15 and a natural 20. It gets you. I need you to also make a charisma constitution saving throw, please.
It doesn't matter. You're dead.
You don't know what the
But you're not dead.
Yeah.
You're unconscious.
Charisma saving throw?
Constitution saving throw, please. You're going to take 12 piercing damage as well
Okay.
from the bite.
Well, my con save is 6.
You fail. As you go under, you have the poison condition, as well as you take 12 piercing damage.
I am unconscious.
Okay.
2 people down.
12 more after the takedown?
Yeah. So at that point, you kind of fall limp, and as it looks around entirely at you, it's going to try and make a jump for Aisha.
Is the fear condition over?
Your condition
On
is
egress?
over. It's going to hit you.
Oh my god, okay.
You are going to take 17 points of slashing damage.
Oh my god, holy shit. Thank god I got healed though.
This thing is not looking very well at this point. This thing's pissed off. Night Shadow, your go.
Okay, I got 9 hit points left, but I'm all good. I'm gonna shakily pull my wallet.
Are you sure you shouldn't do a shocking grasp so you can get away from it?
Yeah, I'm gonna shock and grasp my
It's
way
not
out
wearing
there.
metal armor, is it?
Yeah, it's alright. Sorry, what?
It's not wearing metal armor, is
Yeah.
it?
No, it's not. It's not wearing metal armor.
It's bare ass.
Great,
hit it.
Great, yeah, I hit it. Okay, shock and grasp out there.
2d8 shocking.
2d8, thank you so much.
Can do
Can I
it.
borrow? Actually, I'll just do this. 5 plus a 5 again.
Okay.
10 total. Yeah.
Strikes out from the side.
And then I just.
So 5, presumably.
Yeah, go.
Goes to the
As
side.
far as I can.
It's gonna try and swipe at you.
It can't.
It's gonna use a legendary action.
Oh, fucking.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
What?
It's
Motherfucker!
the last one, though.
I learned this for that reason!
For this round.
Natural 1.
Yay!
You may if you want to do that.
Bambi's mom!
What, my...
Bambi's mom, yeah.
Oh, do I get... Am I...
Yeah, you may.
Okay.
So Bambi's mom, can you please roll an attack roll for that?
Definitely not
Sure.
a melee
I don't know
weapon, but I
Bambi's
can
mom's
do spell ones.
stats.
Do it.
That's not good. That's an 8.
Hits.
Still hits.
Where's
Oh,
my-
Bambi's mom.
Plus 6 to hit.
They shouldn't have killed you. This is fine.
Oh my god. Blasted in the side for 5 points of damage.
Natural 20.
Oh!
On my attack of opportunity, the first damage roll was 13.
Okay.
Cold damage plus 11.
13 plus 11.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's 24. Okay, cool.
24 cold frost damage, so 20.
Goes over to the side. You can see parts of the blood is starting to streak in the side of the golden. It is looking very, very bad at this point. Prophet.
Alrighty.
Strewn.
I got some things to do, actually. If you don't mind.
Oh, are you talking to Strewn?
Yeah.
I'll grab the axe. So it runs over to the side.
So, I'm gonna go within... I'm already within 30 feet of Ruby, right?
Yep.
So I cast Spare the Dying as a bonus action
Okay.
to stabilize Ruby.
Alright.
Shrune is going to pour a potion into you.
Cool.
Oh, okay, cool. That makes my job easier.
Alright.
What do I get?
I
You're going to get 7 points back.
Am I still poisoned?
You are no longer poisoned.
So I'm at
But you
0.
still... You carry something.
Great.
Ooh, we need
It's a hologram bear. It's not even real.
You remember? Yeah, have you ever seen a holodeck episode?
It's just all holodecks at the start. I've done a small little investigative thing into the holodeck. I have so much sources to show.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
that's for a different live stream. This is Quest and Queers, not
Okay,
Brett's crazy
so-
Star Trek
If
series.
John can talk about the holodeck, tell us that that's the stream you would watch.
Okay,
You don't care now?
I still have an action left.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna Sacred Flame it again.
Okay, cool.
It's a dex save, DC 14.
Fails.
Hey, enjoy my my 12 points of radiant damage.
Holy shit. This thing is not looking very good anymore. Kind of lights up the entire room again for a second. As it begins to blast out. That's your go.
Mm-hmm.
After that, it's going to be Losgra Ygriff.
I'm just gonna jump into it.
Whale.
You know when the war boy just jumps with the spears?
Yeah.
I'm doing that with a short sword and Nervonium dagger.
Okay.
We're voting dagger first. I can't get flanking on it, can I?
No, it's covered up against the wall.
Okay.
Fuck. I'm assuming a 13 does not hit.
Does not hit.
Okay. Second attack, just with a short sword, is not much better. No, it's worse actually. 12.
Ooh, friendship with Dicebox ended.
Well, I fucked up.
As it goes to you, it's going to do a legendary action to attack you.
Okay.
Don't I get a turn?
Yeah, but it has in between turns, so it can
Yeah.
has a legendary action strike between.
It
someone's
interrupts, basically.
Yeah.
Very rude bear.
Very rude.
Legendary
Plus, I
actions,
thought it's out of
course.
legendary actions.
Not
It's
that
3
is
per
the
turn.
interrupt.
3 per round.
Per turn.
Per
Per
turn.
round.
Oh, per round, sorry.
That's going to be
Legendary
16 to hit.
actions suck. I'm gonna cast shield.
Blast down to the side. That's your turn. Oh, you guys are go.
While the bear is distracted with Lazgra, I will attack with my scimitar.
You still have the axe, but Strune's right near.
Oh, I thought Strude
thought
picked up
Strude
the
did.
axe.
But no, he used his action to feed you potions.
Oh, I mean, if the axe is still there, I'll just use the axe.
Yeah,
He looks at you and he's just like, get him.
Attack number 1. That's not very good. That's an 11.
Misses.
Attack number 2
Strikes to the side.
is better. 19.
Hits.
Yes.
1d12.
That's great. Plus Colossus Slayer.
A D12 plus. No, wait. I lost concentration on Hunter's
Oh,
Mark.
yeah.
Can I bonus action cast Hunter's Mark?
Yes, you may.
Bonus action cast Hunter's Mark. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
How you want to do this?
Yes! I knew it!
While it is distracted with Lazgra, I want to jump up on its back and grab its hair and pull it back and slice its
Oh! So as you go, you kind of leap forward immediately, jumping off to the side of the ground, taking the great axe by the small part of the bladed edge, leaping up, grabbing onto its neck, and just wrapping around to the side of its muzzle, before biting onto the side of its ear and just ripping off entirely before it just collapses on the ground, splashing as it ends, and suddenly light begins to fill the room. As the entrance slowly begins to fade out, and you can see this tiny little bit of sunlight just at the end of the tunnel. The bear and the deer fall.
Bye, Bambi.
There goes my spell slots.
Wait, let me get into character.
Anyone got any healing for this one?
I'm pretty sure I'm out of magic.
Holy shit, that was
It's
intense.
1d4 hours until you get up automatically?
It's 1d4. Yeah, or like.
Unless somebody does
Well, I cast
Imagine
Cure Wounds
that
at
would
second
be-
level. I can do that. I cast Cure Wounds at second level on.
And
We'll be there.
as you begin to do that, the shimmering of the golden cape begins to light up, and it begins to kind of glow this kind of faint golden hue.
Nice.
I'm gonna rush straight to Ruby.
It's a 15 plus 4, so 19 points.
Wow, nice.
Second level.
You rush to Ruby.
And I'm like hanging out. Are you okay? Are you okay? Oh my God, Ruby, don't go.
Ruby like kind of just huffs a breath and he puts his hand to his belt where there's a potion bottle full of ash. And he's like, not yet.
I'm putting your hand on my lap because I'm like, she's
well
like,
fought, everyone. Struan, I'm sorry that I shot you by accident.
I forgot about that.
Why does this always happen?
I feel kind of weird after that fight. Not gonna lie. Something feels a little off.
You were
Let me
awesome.
take a look at you, I guess.
Yeah.
Can I make a medicine check?
Sure. Am I still poisoned?
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure.
That was a 19 natural, and I get +9 to that.
Wow.
So that's 28.
As you begin to examine more of the wound, you can see the deep, kind of blackish green veins
that's
that begin
not
to trail
good.
into the side. This seems somewhat similar to the early stages of lycanthropy.
I don't know how to break this to you.
Oh God.
But it's early. It's early, so you're not gonna like. How do you? I mean, you're not gonna like wolf out right away.
What?
Bear
Just
out.
tell me.
It's lycanthropy. You've
Fuck.
contracted lycanthropy.
That's the one thing I didn't want.
Oh my God.
Well, it's not gonna kill you.
This is gonna work.
Well,
I'm
bears.
already
Could you-
I'm gonna
hiding.
wear wolf.
So am I gonna be a bear?
Could you
What
come
about
check
this
me?
one?
I'm gonna start charging. I don't know you.
Please take all my gold. I am so wounded.
Oh, what? We got 10 minutes?
Do you have like a restoration spell or something?
I
Maybe
can't
we
do
can-
anything for that.
Maybe we can cure this lycanthropy before it gets too bad.
That's it. No, that's your problem right now. I can't help you with
I mean,
that
I
right
have
now.
lesser restoration, but I don't think that does anything.
Give it a go.
That's it.
Oh, you can't you?
No,
It's
you're on
bend
spells.
checks.
You're on a
Oh
spells,
wait,
Ruby.
wait. Oh
We
yeah.
talked about this.
Oh yeah.
It depends
Wait,
if it's
wait,
like
that's a level 2
considered
spell,
a disease
isn't
or
it?
something.
Yeah, it's a level 2 spell, and I still have
But you said you're out of spells.
out of level 1 spells. Sorry,
How many spells do you have per day?
I have four of that one,
And
I have
2.
2 of the other one. I haven't cast any level 2s today.
Okay.
So let me just double check that.
Okay, well, you're double checking.
Yeah, go ahead.
Anything else?
I'm not interested in becoming a werebear.
Yeah, well, anyway.
We'll see what we can do.
Do we need me to do the healing or what?
Yeah,
That's my last spell today.
that would be nice.
Those of you with a passive perception above 12,
Yes.
you slowly start to notice that the chamber, as you begin to see around you, slowly starts to fill with this almost yellowish sandstone walls, these bricks caked with dirt, as well as the room begins to fill up with even more light, as almost sunlight begins to come through the other end of the cave where it was previously darkness. You slowly start to hear almost like on the other side of the cave, almost kind of squawking and scratching.
How big are harpies?
They're
Are they medium?
size. Yeah, they're medium.
Okay.
So do you think we got like 10 minutes or what?
What do you mean? I
Do we
mean,
have to get back
Takes
to
10
our
minutes.
entrance?
Like, do you want the healing or not? If you want the healing, it takes 10 minutes and you get it.
I think the rest of them.
I'm
need
just
it.
gonna force myself up and go up to you and be like,
But
I'll try. I don't know if it'll work.
Willing to do anything.
All right, I cast Lesser Restoration.
Does not work.
Fuck.
so are you? What
What?
about Ruby? Is Ruby?
To seek a priest or something.
Is Ruby a lycanthrope as well?
I can check.
Please.
I will do another check. That was a natural 1. So, I don't know dick about dragons.
Definitely.
Somehow dragon physiology doesn't really match up. If anything, you think like maybe it's a little bit of an infected wound, maybe it's a little bit of sepsis. It's hard to tell.
It's a little infected, I guess. Won't kill ya.
It'll hurt real bad for a day. After that,
So
you'll be
you're not able
A-okay.
to rule
The
out
numbing feeling
lycanthropic
makes it
infection?
show
Nope.
that it's healing.
Well, if I do have lycanthropy, we have
But
about
I
a
can
week before
give it another
it
look.
sets in.
You know, in a day or two
Well,
and see how it's developing.
At least we'll figure this out together.
Alright. So,
Shall we?
So I'm
Are
going
we?
to begin a fucking countdown
Would we
of
like
1
that?
week.
Oh my God.
Do the rest of you need healing? Shall we take 10 minutes, or should we just progress?
I definitely need healing before I go anywhere.
I think I should probably rest too. If that's
Is
okay.
that hands up for healing?
Oh my god.
Yeah, we don't got a lot of time.
Oh.
So prayer of healing.
Okay, let's just rush afterwards.
Sounds like Canagan wants healing too.
As you begin to take around this 10 minutes in time, you can tell like these little small veins that begin to like width and wind throughout the brickwork itself. They're almost seemingly animate as they begin to kind of writhe in the dirt almost.
Are we inside Canagan? I don't want to be inside a god.
15 points of health regained.
Yay.
Thank you. Is there a check I could roll?
How much?
15. You get it too, whether you need
I was
it
at full
or not.
health.
Oh, so if you're at full, then no need.
Somehow. I took no damage in that fight.
Neither did I.
There's a lot of fights we've done where I've taken no
eviscerated.
damage, and that was not one of them.
No.
It usually means that someone else is
Is
taking
there
it.
some kind of an intelligence check I can make to know whether that's possible?
You're not inside Canagan.
Okay.
We're in a pocket dimension that Canagan created. Or one of
That
their
doesn't
priests.
mean we're not inside.
Well, you guys are currently in a cave.
Yeah, we need to get back. We need to find the door.
I don't know how big
That bugs
Canagan
you.
is.
You're assuming something that is not real.
I played Jabba Jabba's Belly. I know what's up.
This isn't Jabba Jabba's belly.
That Mario game where they
This
explode
isn't
inside
osmosis,
Bowser.
Joe.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway,
So since laceration gets rid of the poison condition, so even though it hasn't cured the lycanthropy, has it cured the poison condition?
Yeah,
poison
that's fine.
condition had already ended.
Okay. I don't know. Okay. Continue.
Yeah,
Let's go talk to a
Yeah.
harpy.
Let's go. Yeah.
let's find the door and finish up that puzzle. And
Does this one have a pelt we can take?
Does not. It fell to pieces.
we have the golden pelts that I think we need to put on a statue when we get back to that room. And then the statue will probably turn into dust. And then we can probably presumably progress forward.
Hopefully.
Yes, we'll see.
I say in character voice.
Shut up.
So as you guys head out into the familiar fall, seemingly sunlight begins to go down to the side, and is almost fall-like weather as per easterly. Are you guys heading back to the statue?
I mean, we're going to the harpy noises, aren't we?
Yeah,
Is
I
that
thought
what
we
the
were
harpies
checking
deal
the
is?
Yeah.
Oh,
All of you give me a perception check as you guys go out.
Everyone?
Sure.
Well, you said all
that
of
was
you.
good.
it's 11.
Nope.
Out of me, that was a 17 naturally, but then plus 6.
Ooh.
So,
You do manage to see some of you who rolled above 16. Do manage to see like some harpies covering the treetops right now, as they all begin to look down almost. And you can see that some of them have like golden tipped wings that begin to descend outside of the tops of the trees. They just look down at you. These kind of crouched edges and just like.
Evening, ladies.
Do you know how to cure lycanthropy?
They're not answering.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
alright.
How do we get lycanthropy from a hollow room?
That's what.
What's a hollow room?
That's what
Pizza.
confuses me is if that was like a construct or.
I mean,
creation.
this is a god we're talking about that summoned these things. Pretty sure.
They were, yeah, I guess if they were summoned from some other plane, then they were probably just minding their own business, and then whoop, now we have to kill them.
Pretty sure if Canagan
Gods are weird.
creates a
What would a
werewolf.
dragonborn werewolf look like?
Oof, bad. Let's not find out.
Apparently, you wouldn't be a werewolf per se, right?
Werebear.
Oh, I guess a
Were-dragon?
A
bear.
Draco bear.
Hey, Strain, when we're out of here, you really gotta help me out. I have 7 days to deal with this.
Well, let's just see about it when we get out.
Let's go.
Probably sleep with one eye open around that one then now.
Maybe those lesbians would help us.
Maybe the lesbians will help us.
Maybe the lesbians
That's what
were
help us.
sisters.
I feel like
That's actually not a bad idea.
Yeah.
lesbian.
They'll probably at
We
least
made
point
a
us in the
coven
direction.
of- I'm
Lovely
pretty sure the
witches.
lesbians.
Of
we can-
lesbians?
Yeah.
Yeah, they live. The lizard folk fear them.
Oh,
Prophets just,
Yeah.
fucking distraught.
The lizard folk fear them.
It would be
I'm only
rude
upset
to.
that I missed it.
It would be rude to leave this plane without saying goodbye. I think anyway.
Oh, I get to meet
They
the
may
lesbians.
have some valuable knowledge for me.
Alright.
Some wise counsel.
Wicked.
All right,
Where are you
Canagan. What are we doing now?
We're gonna go find the doorway that let us in here.
Okay, you managed to find it without pretty well difficulty. The more you begin to stay here, the more you see harpies like kind of covering the top edges of the trees, kind of looking out. Stop.
Are they speaking a language? Can I tell if they're speaking a language?
Intelligence check as we move forward. So as you begin to go over to the side, you begin to see the familiar entrance, as well as a door that you remember going through. You see the familiar statues and you see the calendar.
It's a 16.
You seem to be speaking some type of dialect.
Well, they're speaking something, but I'm not sure any of us
Nope.
have that capacity. Where's my apprentice when I need him?
We're gonna go back into the room, I guess.
You're in the room.
I put the golden fur on the bear statue.
As you begin to like move over and see the golden bear, it begins to go over to the side as you see the vines cover up to the side of the door. And as it begins, they suddenly burst into flames almost.
Yeah.
And suddenly you see this large open sandscape kind of temple that begins to go and curve up the same structure that was outside. You can see bits of vines that begin to go and writhe on the top of it, creating this long passageway. You can see the kind of surrounding archway of it filled with the screams of harpies, kind of lining the inside of the temple, making small nests along the side of the walls. The room seemingly fades with this large entrance of where the statue is on the top of the temple, feeding in this large ray of sunlight descending down upon it. Into the center, you can see just ahead on the other side of the temple these kind of large golden wingspans, standing in among several other small screams of harpies. This harpy with much larger wings, seemingly 12 feet tall, golden, shimmering, coated in gold from head to toe. Shimmering the room, expanding down, you can see it gliding all the way down to the center of the temple. Graceful as it lands, with talons into the center of the temple. You can see these kind of beautiful, elegant features. The feathers kind of lined with gold, going from these kind of soft grays to greens to gold as it descends out to the side. A large kind of spiked crown that seems like it goes out in 7 different directions with a large black crystal adorning the top of it. The top of it looks down. You can see as she pulls over to the side a large spear and the head seemingly of another creature that's present. A collection of skulls tied in a hair knot, about 8 of them, tied in a small little braid as she stands and waits there, beautiful and large, as she waits. And you can see a seemingly mouthless face beginning to form human lips. As it happens, she goes, "Come forward with the shroud, right now."
What is the plan?
Don't have to tell me twice.
We do so.
You take the golden shroud from the other thing. As you begin to slowly walk down, you can see the screams of harpies on the side of the right as they all begin to like see the talons lined out inside, creaking and breaking into the stonework itself, falling a small stone every so often. And as the ray of sunlight hits your familiar faces, you can feel the warmth of it, an unfamiliar feeling in the Feywild. And as you descend further onto her, she's like, "I bestow to you the shroud that you have. I imagine it'll be very helpful as you spread my message."
I didn't sign up for that.
Oh, I'm gonna roll insight.
Which is?
Oh, sorry, yeah.
That can turn you into beasts of the wild, if you would have it in your hunt.
I meant the message.
Can it prevent such a transformation?
It does not prevent. Allows you to change, but if preventative measures are what you wish. She kind of takes out a hand a little bit as she goes and kind of looks towards you, Ruby.
Yes.
You can see these kind of long, talon-like fingers then you go as they just slowly begin to touch onto you for just a second. As the room begins to alter ever so slightly, as you can feel your wounds beginning to close. Slowly, as the poison begins to descend. And as the sunlight begins to move forward, all of you are at full health.
Wasted my spell slot.
It wasn't.
Yeah.
And lycanthropy from yours is cured.
Oh,
yay!
That's a relief.
Oh, that was a fucking relief.
Was I also dead?
Yeah, you for sure was.
Oh my god.
That wasn't even a fucking... And she looks down at both of you and she's like, I believe that is well with order. Unless you would, of course, wish to keep it.
Well, if I may speak for the group, we came with a specific mission in mind. We seek to unite the shards of the Black Star to prevent a potential calamity in the material plane.
At least prevent someone with much worse intentions from doing so.
Yeah.
So you hunt for this trinket. And she just taps it ever like so slightly.
Yep.
I sent an army to go and get it.
It's a shame the last ones who came here didn't steal this. They made off with something else.
What do they have?
Like, they took off with some piece of the rib from my statues out back.
That explains that.
It's rude of them.
Yeah.
Who was this?
Hobgoblin that left some time ago.
You don't know the name, dude. Neldrig Pillar, perhaps?
There was only one hobgoblin that was here some time ago. Did not mention his name. Kind of a thin man. He said he had quarries of his own. But he wasn't here for this.
Does that sound like Neldrig, by the way? Probably not, right?
Give me an intelligence check.
Ooh, that's a 6.
You don't really know. He's like, I do not know. Why should I give this to you?
Well, we seek to prevent it being used for some calamity.
Oh, that is of no consequence of mine.
Well,
Less folks will rob your temple.
People are supposed to come through here.
They're supposed to break your shit.
You can see like a small little gaggle of harpies off to the side just being like...
Well, real inconvenient what they did to your statue, right?
Oh, that was rather inconvenient.
mm-hmm.
So, one little trinket, fewer inconveniences.
I'll make you a deal.
That's dangerous.
Yes, it will be.
Ooh.
Kind of exciting.
Quiet little hunt for you.
Another one!
Best one. The one who hunted this for thy statue, and the one that took it out back that desecrated the choice of prey. Do you want me to repeat it? One of my hunts for one of yours. I'll give you this one if you start another for me.
Well, we're kind of a detail-oriented group. What are the conditions?
The one who came here before stole a rib of mine.
Oh, from the statue.
Yes,
So
that's
you'd have
why
us-
it doesn't form.
Hunt this hobgoblin.
Yes.
Collect the rib.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that sounds fair to me.
Yeah.
Do we have to bring it all the way back, or can we, like, magic it
As
here?
long as you take it to the Feywild, I'm sure
Find its way back.
But
we
one of
can
your,
find our way back.
what about one of your temples on our plane?
There is none.
Oh.
None of value, anyways. Only one seemingly walks with any virtue or valor or even consequence there. And she left a while ago.
Who's that?
I don't know that, though.
Who is Canagan's paragon?
The me that knew that is dead.
That's...
An elven woman.
Does she reside here still?
She left some time ago.
Oh.
This whole plane?
I think the lesbians mentioned that.
Yeah.
She came here in a consequence and a value. I imagine she brought others with her by mistake. The one who came here, she holds up the heads, they just kind of bobble and hit one another. Like, these ones came here before, had no match. For the wolf, it seems. But he took it away. So I will give you this, and you will give me my rib back. If you don't, the moment you have it, I will send people of my own.
Done my own. Broken a promise yet.
This isn't a promise.
It just...
We know where you
So
live.
timeline, like, it, like, it... I mean,
If you
We
want
can't
this and you are in its proximity, you get it to me.
So this will, if I have this, I just want to clack them together and it sends the rib?
Sort of.
Okay.
Don't touch it with your hands.
I'll touch it with my mage hand.
You just kind of take it and she's like, I would avoid those like you not to touch it.
Is it just a hobgoblin
Specifically
thing?
goblins?
Specifically like any of you made of flesh.
Okay, so material plane folks in general.
Oh, I can touch it. Doesn't mean you can.
Ooh.
But I believe we have other business.
Alright, nobody touch it.
Okay.
Stick it in a pouch?
I
Yeah.
believe one of you who slayed it. You.
Ingrid looks behind her. Oh, me.
She just kind of like walks around as the talons go closer to you as she just kind of goes down and then she crouches to get at your level for a minute and as she like spreads the wingspan out for just a second, you all are kind of like just like, oh my gosh, she's really big. She's really big. And as she looks over, you can see like
group effort.
the golden encrusted kind of talons. And she just goes, do you have other hunts out there, Hunter?
Earth nods.
Oh.
Do you have anything worth value to give? And as she goes, she like grabs the other end of your cheekbones with talons, and she like just grubs to the side as little bits of her talons begin to dig into the side of your eyes, forcing her to look at you. And she's like,
She just smooshes your face.
and you can see as like the intensity of her eyes just kind of like facing in with yours, and she's just like, do you have more to hunt? More to feel. And as you slowly begin to like have her feel into your eyes almost, as the bits of her nails begin to dig into your eyelid, you can feel a surge of energy deep into your eyes. You get the following boon.
Oh shit.
Speed is currently increased by 10. Speed is increased by 10 feet, and an advantage against saves, including poisons and diseases.
All saves or specifically?
We're build
poison
buddies
disease?
now.
Against saves against poisons and diseases.
Okay.
As you go down, she kind of feels this golden light and energy begins to go and face into your fur for just a second, and as it happens, you start to feel this almost golden speckles begin to just kind of trace around the bottom edges of your eyes, and as she begins to uncouple your face, she looks down and she just takes her hands off, and she's like, good. Get what you need to get. And he just kind of takes over to the side. She's like, do you know the other ones that are coming through?
Specifically? The
Like,
ones outside?
You mean the army or the forces on the way here?
The one who took the green dragon scale.
Oh, that'd be Vale.
Do you want to see what you looked like when you came through here?
Sure.
You can see as the vine on the other side of the room just go
Ooh.
and she's like, stand back behind me.
I have no problem doing that.
As you guys stand up, you can kind of see that she like slowly begins to lift you up ever so slightly with some of her talons just like grabbing you up as some other harpies begin to grab you by the side. And as they happen, they'll just grab you and they just begin to lift you up to the other side of the curtain on the ledge. And she's like, just watch. And you can see as the vines begin on the other side. And as that happens, you can see some more chosen. As you can see, Vale and 4 hobgoblins come through the other side. And all of you begin to see this kind of loose bit of the top end of the hallucination begins to form as the small artificial sun is pressed down, as the small little bits of map begin to change on the bottom. As Vale and 3 hobgoblins kind of walk around just like looking around everywhere, and they kind of seem a little bit dumbfounded to how all of this is supposed to work, as they are completely helpless on the bottom. And you can see like some harpies off to the side of you just like
That's embarrassing.
he's like, That's what you looked like when you came down there.
Well, more embarrassing if it were Vale watching me, then since it's not, it's me watching Vale.
You see Vale's down there. Are you watching Vale?
Yeah, it looks real dumb.
Good.
I'm gonna press the button on the dagger. Is he doing anything?
Is he doing anything? He just begins to like look around for a minute. And as he begins to look around, he just begins to silently murmur to them for just a second as he begins to examine more of the space.
He's looking around him.
This isn't real time. Is this happening?
He's looking around him.
Huh.
Alright.
That's embarrassing.
But
So-
I can get you to the front of the entrance once he leaves that area.
Nice. Because we kind of need to scuttle after this.
Does another person hunt you?
I mean, not exactly, but...
There's an army just outside the door that would probably very much like to kill us all.
For a trinket.
Us all.
Well, us.
The fleshy, insignificant ones, you know.
You can just kind of see as Canagan looks to the side as the dozens of harpies kind of line to the side. And just looks at you and just goes, how many?
Ooh.
Quite a number of them. There's a whole contingent of goblins out there.
Basically surround the place.
We ought to get that rib back if they all should ambush us and cut us to ribbons.
Yeah, but then they get the shot back.
True.
But it's a trinket. You don't care
Unless
about that.
they take it off our corpses.
Well, then I'll just get you down to where you need to go. You can see how Vale begins to kind of talk and kind of go to the side before they start fighting down the spear. And you can see Vale is rather very skilled. He takes it down within not too long. He goes to the tiger option in the middle of Summer 4. And he takes it down rather quickly. As he begins to look around, you can see one of the hobgoblins kind of goes behind a bush, and you can just be like, ah! Immediately before that. Before Canagan kind of takes you to the side and then takes it with some harpies and just squirts you down to the front entrance. Like,
Milady, before we go,
I am not a milady.
I don't know how to refer to you as then.
Bit presumptuous a thing to do.
Oh.
You know,
Give me a nature check for those of you.
If you're a diplomat.
you know, there's a hat for people who call people things like that.
14.
It's a really bad hat.
Harpies, even like in terms of like female figures, even the males can have.
They all got them.
Harpies don't give a fuck about your gender norms.
I learned something today. That's
Harpies
great.
do not give a fuck.
Reevaluate your biases.
Okay, I'm sorry. I don't know your connection to
Milady.
the realms of death or undeath, or if you were watching us while we were on the hunt for your offering, but we lost a good friend and ally. I don't know if
Shit, someone died?
they're in the afterlife or in some other realm or plane.
It's a long
Could
story.
you relay a message for us? Is that within your power?
In time, maybe I could be again, but as it currently stands, no. We all go back to the wheel eventually. I'm sorry for your friend.
So are we.
Oh, that's a dour.
I hope they fed whoever ate him.
Well, there wasn't much left of him, really.
Yeah, we like took everything out.
No meat!
Ruby's clutching to the potion bottle with the rabbit very tightly.
The vegetarian option. No, I know that bone marrow is not vegetarian.
Monetary option.
Option.
The vulture menu, if you will.
Worth a shot.
Well,
I hope they died well.
They died a good death.
A
in battle.
completely worthless death. Stupid.
well, we appreciate all you've given us good master of the hunt. If there's nothing else you would ask of us, I believe we must be on our way.
Happy hunting.
Wait, before this happens, actually, wait, nah. Can I roll for...
Last chance. How often do you get to talk to a god?
Yeah.
Whatever you want to ask God.
I don't know I should be asking God this.
Go for it.
I asked my god question.
I just want to show something to people when I go back home. So do you have like a souvenir I can keep? Like maybe a feather you can spare for me? But...
You're asking me for a trinket.
A simple trinket. Something that is just of no value to you. Something I can remember such your grace by.
She's sweet. Isn't she sweet?
She
To remember your awesome power.
Not a
Have you done for me
dishonorable
lately?
bone.
But we got you this far, and I mean,
She performed admirably on the hunt.
We've been executing your will. With some.
She is an excellent
See?
taker of trophies. Very good taste in bear teeth.
I show you the bag of bear teeth.
trinkets are.
You set up a small little altar for me someplace.
Okay, I can do that. I can totally do that. I'm all about
Sure
altars.
Get you a lot more.
Oh.
I think she just wants a feather.
Yeah, just a little feather or a tiny thing.
I already gave it.
Oh, okay.
Ooh. Saucy.
Thank you.
Pretty.
Look at you, so persuasive.
Oh, I just want something. It's not every time you get to meet a goddess. Come on.
God.
No.
God, sorry, God, yeah.
Oh, that is the biggest mood. Did you learn that from watching me?
And she just like seemingly fades into the regular program.
Just God.
And she just fades into the black.
Like Homer sits in the bushes.
Prince starts playing. I'm not a woman.
Oh,
I'm
no,
not a man.
I'm sorry.
I'm something that you'll never understand.
I have redesigned you in my own image. I'm sorry.
As that happens, you seemingly go through the other side of the familiar room that you're at, with the golden shroud still in your hand. You can see a small little door begin to open up on the opposite side of the room. As this small little door begins to lift up, and this large column goes out, and you can finally see the familiar twilight of the Feywild out of the side. It's about one person line each, and it kind of goes out. As you begin to walk down the side of this hallway, you can see you are on the southwest end of the Canagan's temple. At that point, you notice that the witch's hut is a straight shot away, as well as the Feywild portal is just 2 hours walk down through the brush.
But we're considerably closer to the witch's hut right now.
Yes.
All right.
Shall we go say goodbye to our lesbians and be
Are
off?
we going to see the lesbians now?
Lesbians.
You can see as you walk down the end, you can see a hobgoblin waiting for you. A few at the bottom end of
with my horse.
the temple, and you can see it's the Devastator. As President, she holds up, and she's like, she's on the bottom. She's like got arms crossed, and she's like, "Well, now this is interesting."
Now you
I mean,
have
that
no
depends
choice
on
but
you.
to let us go.
Shall you move out of our way, or shall we move you?
Oh, come on.
All right, what's the
Well,
play?
We've just done what your people could not.
We have a god on our side, so.
Ruby's
I
gonna
am
lean over to you.
not my people. What do you know about my people? As you can see on either side,
Well,
you
I
can
know
see
you-
Shoal and the familiar
I know you-
hobgoblin on your skeletoid horse right off the side of the end.
Oh yes.
Oh my god.
Tied to the end, as
Oh
they're
my
both
god.
just like,
Oh my god.
"Ah!"
Oh my god. Suck
No.
dick.
Oh, I love that horse.
I
As
know
you can
you
see,
sent them to die on your behalf, so.
oh yes, I'm sure you're very concerned.
I mean, let's just hear what the deal is, eh? What's the deal?
What do you want?
The same thing you want. information. Vale went in,
Yeah.
and I just can't tell him that I saw you and let you go.
Sure you can.
Gold work. Gold is like
Oh,
information.
come on now. I'm being nice here. I could have alerted
We
you.
work for him.
Yeah,
He gave me a dagger to use to contact him.
yeah.
Yeah, kind of had.
I don't care what you tell Vale.
Would a bag
I care what I
of
tell
gems
Vale.
help?
Okay.
Hold on.
You tell him what you're gonna tell him then.
First off, I want to ask why the hell are we here? That's number one.
What do you mean here? Feywild?
Yeah, why are we here? And you know why we're here? Because he's not telling me squat.
It's a fascinating place to spend a weekend.
Bullshit.
You came all
The
the way.
desert's a fascinating place to spend the weekend. Lake Reach is an interesting place to spend the weekend.
you
Del
came
Sus is
all
an
the way
interesting place
in
with
here.
brothels to spend the weekend.
I got an answer.
Without knowing why.
Yeah.
That's a bit silly.
Money,
Yeah,
right?
It's almost like we have to. Not a particular thing that I'm fond of. But I'm here for the cash, and the cash pays well. And right now, I am not too interested in being here for no fucking reason, when the only person responsible for this lovely little camp went into a temple that I am unfamiliar with, and the people who I was told to get just happened to walk away with a hobgoblin captain in tow, with 3 hobgoblins killed, and now I have to tell Vale that these people just happened to walk outside. I think
Unless Vale gets killed in there.
Nah, he won't. He's too stubborn.
Also kind of good at what he does.
He didn't get this way for nothing. And right
Unless
now,
he
I
catches
want
lycanthropy.
information.
And then he'll just be a cat.
So why are you here, please?
That's really good at. Oh, alright. So, there's something in the temple, see? Still
Got
not
that.
sure what it is exactly. We were looking for it too. Some kind of artifact. Something valuable.
Did we get to keep the fleece?
Yes, he did.
Oh.
Not fleece, but yeah.
The
It's a bit of a...
yeah.
That's what I
Where are you going?
What's your association
I guess I'll
with...
write that. I'll keep track of that. I guess.
I'm there.
Well, they want something. They're going to use to bring some
Oh,
horrible
just
catastrophe.
tell me what it is you're after. I'm open to let you go at this point. I'm just curious.
Well, that's what I was getting to. They're trying to complete a black star.
No. What the fuck would they get a black star from? I can't see what the use
Well,
is. We just
here.
have a tendency to go out of style real quick.
This is true, but they were looking for it here. They're looking for a part of it.
Why would Naldrag want a pill of black star? He was here 3 years ago.
Because Naldrig's an asshole.
Well, why wouldn't he get it when he was here?
I guess
I
I
don't
didn't
know.
find it.
Maybe he failed.
He didn't fail.
I mean, might have had to bail.
We found some dead remnants of pillars in there.
Yeah, there are 3.
Well, what else?
Maybe he ate them in the cavern. Got real desperate.
Maybe Naldrig ate them. Other way, if he failed, I guess.
I mean, the bones weren't picked all the way clean.
Yeah.
Okay, here's the other thing that I want to know.
Mm.
Okay, question number 2. I'll only ask you 3 and then you can just fucking piss off. So for the benefit of this, I imagine that you got whatever the Vale wanted to get beforehand, which is why you're out here right now.
Oh, it went really ugly in there. You didn't really ask how it went. I mean, we look great.
We do
Look at his sweet gold fur.
totally didn't get
Push
that
it
in
up
the
around my,
temple.
around my other shoulder.
Yeah, that's what we came to get, and we got it.
Luxurious.
Yeah, isn't it nice?
It'll go for a
Give me a
pretty
deception
penny.
check, please.
Okay.
Go for a pretty penny in the material realm.
Oh no. I have +6, but it's still only an 8 because I rolled a 2.
She's like, oh, come on!
Assist.
Okay, so, wait. Okay, so. Hold the phone. We're here for people.
What's a phone?
What? Hold the what?
Hold the script. We're here for a piece of the Black Star, right?
Hold the crystal ball.
I don't know.
Which I imagine
I
that
came
you
with the
probably
Thieves Guild,
got by
obviously.
now, which is fine, whatever. Why are you assembling it?
Well,
What?
I feel that
Don't give
the
away.
pillars already have parts of it. We're preventing them from assembling it.
Oh, so this is purely a preventative job
I'm
against
not
pillars.
going to. I mean, in the interest of full disclosure, I would absolutely love to pry every piece of the Black Star that the pillars have from their cold, dead hands. But it is in the interest of it not being used.
Right here.
Yeah, well, you know how the tower feels about the pillars.
No, I don't. Quite frankly, I don't care.
What the fuck are these pillars even? You're a splint. You broke off. Your whole organization broke off of the tower because you couldn't behave yourselves. How do you not know of the tower?
We're on the north side.
What do they teach you?
We learn by ourselves.
Well, there's your first problem.
Oh yes, unfortunately, we didn't go to any high-class tower or whatever. Not that I highly doubt there even is such a thing.
Well,
So
high
what's
class
question
might be
3?
pushing it.
Okay, so your deal is that you want to get pieces of the Black Star to get away from pillars, but you have no idea what you want to do with it, apart from making sure that we don't have
I haven't
it, right?
decided that yet. I mean, I wouldn't mind becoming some sort of supreme protector of all goblin kind, but you know, that's in the maybe pile.
And it's almost like somebody tried doing that once and they died horrendously.
No.
Is there any other goblins around?
Apart from Shoal and the familiar goblin that's like tucked over to the side, and she looks over and she's like holding a bow and she's like, no, she's friendly. Just
Well, to be honest with you, that's what I mean. It's not something that I'm ruling out, but I'm not going to try it unless I can be reasonably certain it'll work. But regardless, our immediate concern is preventing the pillars from preventing Naldrag from assembling a Black Star to whatever nefarious ends.
Alright, this is my deal.
Way too much information.
Oh, shush your face.
She's a pillar. She knows.
There's no reason for us
Less
to be
than
so
one would
hateful
think,
to one
but-
another. You gnolls protected a long time this area, and we just happened to get past you. No
hard to think
lost
these
honor lost in that.
Pillars are a little bit less of a threat.
I'm sure the
than initially
Sandfurs got a
assessed.
lot of us when we came in.
No,
It's
don't
fine.
talk about them. They're good
We-
at using it dice, though.
Are very much the same coin there, friend.
One hand doesn't seem to know what the other's doing.
You know,
But I'll make a
I
deal
thought
with you here.
they'd be better
And
at
she goes over to the
dancing.
side and she picks up a small little thing from a pouch. You can see it's kind of like a small little earring. And she goes, I have 3 copies of these.
What are you proposing to me?
Well, 2 of them can help you explain.
Mm-hmm.
Well, 2 of you can kind of talk between yourselves. This one's mine.
That's entirely not my type, but
Oh, this isn't a simple piece of jewelry.
alright.
I fucking hate being anywhere but the wastes. I know where my home is.
I'm with you there.
This isn't fucking home to me. I want to be on the north side of the hills.
Well, I can empathize with that.
I don't want to be fucking here. I hate this place. I hate the smell. I hate the stench. I hate being locked out of any information.
You know, if you're defecting from the broken pillars,
I'm not saying a damn thing towards that. I
I'm
want
saying-
out of Lake Reach and I'm willing to take the losses.
if you did, then I'm
She
sure
goes
the
and she
tower would
flicks
help you.
2 earrings at you.
Do they look kind of valuable at all? Like a little bit?
You can give me an intelligence check.
Oh no, I'm not very smart.
Can I
But
try
that's an 18,
catch
so...
These are these are earrings of message. Each one can connect to one each other at any
Oh, I
time.
don't need that.
You can telepathically communicate, so you can like.
Ugh.
So like, she gives you 2 and she has 1.
Can I use Mage Hand to catch them?
Yeah. She goes, you'll always be able to contact me through any time. 1 would be able to, 2 are for you. Take it as a sign of goodwill.
Is this like a 3-way communication? If I
It can
give
be
one,
just 2-way if you want.
two is
But 1
alright.
attached to that one will be able to get in contact with me.
Alright.
Believe me, I'm pillar through and through. But I want fucking out of this place. Do what you have to. But do me a favor. Hit here real hard.
On who? Naldrag?
I hit her real hard right there.
Can you give me a strength?
No!
Oh, 6.
And
That's not
whiff
very
it!
good.
You like smack her right in the face and she just goes poof onto the ground and she just pretends to be unconscious.
Wow.
She's like, I'm just gonna lay down here.
That wasn't my best.
You
So
go.
who are we
But
hitting?
it'll leave a mark.
She wanted you to hit her in the face so that she had a little bit of a mark.
So that's
I see. Would you like us to leave any more
Needed to bet
marks?
off her.
She just gets up again and she's just like, okay, that's not gonna work.
I'll try again.
I will draw both of my swords.
No, I just want no.
Yeah, I push her down the stairs. Oh no, I'm not good at that. So we'll see what happens here.
I'll go behind and assist.
Not good. It's a 4 because I'm not strong.
Yeah, you can give her an assist.
I'll give you advantage by laying down behind them.
Oh!
Yes!
Oh!
You do not have advantage, sorry.
You kind of push her to the side of the stairs. She goes, and then she just like lies down. And as she falls down, she's like, you can see that she's heavily bruised, and she's like, "I'll do. I'll do."
Are you sure we can keep going?
Nope.
I could burn you.
No more. I'm good.
Not a lot of weapons.
Okay.
I can give you some frostbite.
I'm gonna go back.
So we have a deal then?
I'm gonna have a deal. But we're open to communication.
What is
It's like a temporary alliance. What's in negotiation? Like sort of
With a
the
broken
relationship
pillar
I have
who
with
doesn't
you
keep-
lot.
With some broken pillars of doing whatever, putting their people into danger without even
I don't know, dig about
knowing
that.
for
I
what.
like how that's very common goblinoid. Like it's very common goblin style to do that. Like that's not unusual.
No.
You're the only one who thinks it's unusual.
I don't think it's unusual. I think it's dishonorable. To be putting your own
really?
dude when you don't even know why.
That's very common, actually.
Yeah, and it sucks. Lasker's a reformist, okay?
Yeah. But anyways, as she goes and she leaves, she kind of leaves you out into the commons. As you can see the familial hobgoblin.
Don't have too much fun.
Hobgoblin who's there, and Shoal, who reasserts the even comes over and finds you.
Who's this then?
I just open my arms so he jumps into me.
I guess Bonesy will come up to me and I'll just give Bonesy a little, like, scratch on the chin.
Who's this then? Who's this?
This is
boy.
Bonesy.
Bonesy. That's the best you could do?
It's a work in progress.
Oh,
You got better?
Oh, we can come up with something better.
You named a deer Bambi. And then you named a bear Bambi's mom.
I
Yeah.
don't get that reference.
Yeah, who's Bambi?
I saw a play. It's really sad at the start. Silence, tech boy!
Is that the one where a deer gets shot with a crossbow?
Yeah. But the one I watched was like a kind of rework.
No.
So
I always hate those live action reworks.
yeah, but this one was kind of fun because the deer.
It's always better with the original puppetry.
But look. No, it was like one of those edgy, gritty retellings. Right, so then
Ruby's going down the stairs.
I'm gonna walk as I'm talking.
And Struno just like, no.
And so Bambi is like possessed with horrible rage. He makes like a demon deal, and he goes after the hunter who kills his mom, and he like rips his organs out through his butt.
His mom was a bear.
Yeah, I mean that was I was just thinking about that one.
The story seems convoluted.
Well, I didn't say it was good, but it was amazing.
He's going to deal with the devil. That's pretty exciting.
Yeah.
Is it a cautionary tale, or
I mean,
did
Bambi,
the deal kind of work out?
Bambi was fine in the end, I guess. Just kind of more demony.
Well, we've all been
Somehow that doesn't sound accurate.
It wasn't. I told you, it was like a edgy, gritty retelling.
Ruby's fucking gone.
We're all walking.
Are we?
Are we going to the witches first, or should we just leave?
Wait, witches?
We've got to say goodbye to the
lesbians.
The
lesbians.
lesbians.
Oh.
The lesbian witches.
Oh, I should have.
We just assume they're lesbians. They all live together.
Because they're witches.
There's like one
or...
big bed. They got it.
Just
They
the
gotta
one-
be, they gotta be,
just
they
the-
gotta be lesbians.
I
They gotta be-
Co-sleeping doesn't
There's
mean
only 2 covens I know about. One of them is lesbian.
it's so nice.
Okay, let's go speak with them.
I'm so excited to meet the lesbians.
Like
You've
how
got
this,
this
is, like how this
mirror.
is a fucking event.
It shows
Yeah.
you your skeleton.
We're off to meet the lesbians. The wonderful lesbians.
Unless you are a skeleton.
We're off to
Unless
see
you're
what
already
Then it shows you your flesh.
If you're already dead, it kind of has the opposite effect.
On our way there, I will tell you about Ravenel.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Are we
Yeah?
back?
Is this how I die? I'm cool with this.
Yeah, tell me about this
Oh,
rabbit.
Basically,
On our
a
way-
bone dad.
It sounds like we're going to the witch's hut. On our way, Egrith will leave something at the grave of that elf guy in the tree.
Oh, no.
Okay, you kind of come by. It's similarly. It's very familiar, very serene. You kind of comes across this lovely calm, and as it rests upon the twilight of the outside, and you can see little offerings have seemingly came and switched every so often. You can see lizard folk tracks that are still around.
I will cut a little bit of the gold fur and leave that.
Okay.
I'll water the plants around.
Oh shit, it's one of these places, huh? I immediately take a candle out and I leave the candle.
Oh, a little bit, yeah. I don't think anything bad happens if you don't leave an offering, but something good happens if you do.
It
See,
makes
yeah, you kind of gotta
forest
do it.
travel a bit easier.
Because, like, sometimes...
You feel a familial presence around you, as well as when you manage to do that, the gold fur around seems to have a little bit of a change in you for just a moment. Can you please give me an Arcana check, please?
Can I make
18.
that?
Yes, you may.
I'm watching. I'll do an 18. Might be enough.
Natural
I'm not
20.
like tearing off a big
Nice.
piece. I'm just like cutting a bit of
This
fur.
one I get my natural 20. But no, if it rolled out of the dice and it was
Like
a bad
shaving
roll,
it.
I wouldn't want to take it, so... 17. Doesn't count if it falls outside.
So what was it?
17.
17.
18.
So for you immediately, you can feel like the part of your hand immediately begin to shift and change as you begin to work it for a minute, almost into a bear's paw, and you're just like, ah! For just a moment. You almost feel as though you activated a very specific part of it and then didn't. Something has changed about it. You identify it as this cloak is very magical. It has some kind of effect to it that changes the user. But you're not familiar with what.
No, but if you're really committed, you...
Does anybody else
go
want the
full
animal
bear.
cloak? I feel like I have a lot of magical goods from this trip.
Give it to Aisha.
I mean,
Yeah,
Do
you
you,
can.
think, do you think when you change you can still do magic?
Probably not.
We don't know.
Definitely not.
I'm still holding to it. I don't
But I got this
What about-
owlbear bow
What about my little
from this
one?
mission, so
I mean, it
don't
goes
really
in your
need
fur.
more.
Yeah!
Hey,
I
Shoal,
love
you want to turn
it.
into a bear?
Do you think he'd be like a wee little bear or?
You can. I give you the gold. I give you the
Thank
gold
you.
cloak.
I have
Oh,
gold
I-
cloak.
Bear! I want bear! I want bear!
Shoal really wants it too, but
I don't
maybe
know
you
you,
can
but
take
I'm sure
turns.
your time will come.
Well.
You won't be bear.
I'm gonna put gold cloak. Please.
Shoal would be very useful as a bear.
Bear Shoal.
Little tiny
Bear
cub.
shell.
Your name is Shoal? Profit.
Little bear cub.
Shoulder.
Shoulder rar.
Shoulder. It's hard to say in common.
Shoulder
It's hard to
rar.
hear in common.
Shut up.
Shoal bear.
Apprentice.
Might call
To the lesbians.
Oh my god.
This is still happening.
Lesbians!
If you guys do
weird.
not want to, if you guys do not want to find out what that does, that's fine.
The cloak, we'll cast
We'll
it
dig
out
with
of
it
fire.
later.
Okay.
I find out.
So as you manage to go back, you come across the very familiar witch's hut.
Oh,
And
new to
slowly
me.
as it goes off, the similar alarm goes off and a bird goes by, and you can see like this very familiar lock of golden hair kind of comes through. It's like, oh, you're back. Oh, and you brought a visitor.
I have a new friend.
And she kind of like goes immediately towards you, and she's like, hello.
This one
What
is...
is your name?
Name's Profit.
Oh.
And you?
That's interesting. Let me find the name for fuck's sakes.
You look like a Julia to me.
That is my name, actually.
Or is it Julie? I feel like I've heard both of those.
From where?
Like in a dream one time.
Yes,
Yeah, her name's Julie. That's right.
Prophet has quite honorably assisted us in our hunt.
Ugh. Honorably.
You helped us. You're a wonderful compatriot and ally.
Alright, we're warming up to me now. It's all the healing, eh?
Yes,
You hear my
she's
little
like, yes,
ones? That's
Julie
all it
Thatcher.
takes.
That's my name.
Nice to meet you, Julie.
Oh, nice to meet you too. So I imagine you were successful.
By the way, is it presumptuous to assume that you're all lesbians?
Oh my. Oh.
I was told
You
you
were
just kind of
speculating.
Oof.
I was in my time. Things have really slowed down.
Oh my
That's
god.
fair, that happens.
Kind of get over
Once
it.
you've got a
eh?
kid, Shoal's like,
I don't have children.
oh.
Yeah, but you're in the Feywild. Probably don't see a lot of new people.
Oh, I used to. All the
Oh,
time.
bet you did.
Oh god.
So,
Not anymore though. Not a lot of people come through. Mostly just hobgoblins.
anyway,
Occasional drow.
Oh,
Not
shit.
too often.
Hmm.
I believe we are
That's interesting.
Heading out to the Feywild in short order. You'd...
Yes, well, it's almost like I'm really happy you came by. It's almost like somebody owes.
Yeah, it's like just, I just keep saying it right here.
Aisha!
Oh, there it is. I mean, the tension was always there to get back.
Did you lift that? Did you lift?
I'm sure it was a mistake.
Did you lift it?
No,
Yeah.
it was...
She means, did you steal it?
I did not, of course not. I
He
don't...
means,
No,
No.
they mean.
It just
They
went.
fuck.
It just
I
went
didn't know
walkabout.
that.
That's all.
No, I just
because
forgot about it.
I mean, I can go. You can get better at that.
I promise.
Would you, if you were
Where's the fun in
interested
that?
in inviting us over for tea, I'm sure we could all
I didn't get into much trouble. I
spend a
did.
bit of just time reminiscing
Don't be
about
trouble if you get caught.
whatever's happened here.
Oh, I'm
I've
sure
been
we'll
very
talk to each
unlucky
other very
about being caught. Okay, well.
I'm gonna show you something later. You're gonna like it.
Okay.
If we end up finding this rib, we might actually be back soon.
I see.
So
See, like I
Well,
said,
we just have to send it back. But
I'm sure we'll see each other again soon.
Alright.
Not to mention, even if I did, the amount of time it takes to go between places, I couldn't see you in either years or seconds, really. And you'd come back and be very well aged, and I wouldn't even know. I mean, I would know it was you.
You know.
is there a way to predict
distinguished.
or control the time dilation?
Oh, Canagan,
Those are
I'm
words
afraid
Seagrith probably
responsible
shouldn't
for
know.
that.
All right.
Didn't you say you had some kind of a thing? Some kind of a Feywild thing?
Wait, female thing.
You know? Something about the
We talked about this yesterday.
something about the timing?
Oh, yeah,
Because remember how we were like, we don't know what time of day it is. Feywild.
Right, yeah, I, just,
It's always the same time of day.
gained this ability of being able to tell time here.
And you're telling us this now.
I didn't think it was important at the time. We were in a rush. I mean, harpies, boobs, all, just things are about a rush.
She kind of looks down at her chest and she's like, well, it certainly
just
wasn't
the
mine.
Harpies, boo.
Yeah, it's a harpy.
We saw.
Harpies don't
Yeah,
really wear
it
shirts.
was
Very beautiful.
really pretty.
Not even any pasties.
No, they don't do pasties.
Disappointed.
Kind of, yeah, it's kind of disappointing actually. I feel like that'd be. Can you imagine
Are you
all
saying
those
that-
harpies
Are you
with
saying
nipple
that
tassels
they
on?
would be, they would be more enjoyable
No, I
than
just
pasties?
think. No, I just think it'd be fucking funny.
Tassels.
She like ponders this for a second before she's just like, yeah, they would. That would be
So
fun.
concludes our trip to the Feywild.
they could fly while doing
Like
a
a
windmill.
like a
People
little.
on a hell of a burlesque show. If we could get them all to cooperate.
Burlesque? Oh, I would rob a lot of people to pay to see Harpy Burlesque.
Oh.
That will be
Well, it's a shame
something.
that you all are off.
I know. I feel like I only just got here.
Tell me what you grow.
How much have I learned?
Onions, I think.
Oh,
With my scales.
Yes.
Oh, the onion's going to have scales.
are you
They
gonna
have
keep all
layers.
those bare
not
teeth?
scales.
Like ogres.
Teeth. Bear teeth?
Don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, here,
Maybe they
here's.
could use a couple teeth.
Oh,
Let's just-
sure. It's got
I
half
suppose
of
I'm
They're
it.
your
tired.
teeth. You can do what you want with them.
I'll grab. Yeah, I'm still going. There's a lot of teeth we picked up from this bear. They're pretty big.
Dire
boys.
bear.
Yeah.
It's just
Slightly larger than the average bear.
Yeah.
The
Not
whole-
smarter though.
We did this.
ogres with layers things. It's just something that somebody once told me.
Oh, that's cool.
For your hospitality.
I can use these. I can paste these into bone meal, and then I can use it for some things.
Oh,
Just gonna,
Stop
That's the
standing
end of my shrine.
got you. Yeah.
well, you know how it is.
Yeah.
Sometimes you need a potion.
Oh.
Sometimes you need a dagger. Sometimes you need a spell. Sometimes you just need to,
Just do what you gotta do.
rend the flesh from your
Oh,
enemies.
no, and no judgment here.
Yeah, no
I'm
judgment
totally
either.
used to
no.
that.
Please send our regards to your
Yeah, the others are on.
what would I?
Sorry?
Oh, the others are on.
They're all inside.
Wives.
Alright.
I guess you never know what time of day is a good time to come round in the Feywild, man.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Lesbians, apparently.
Well,
They're sleepy.
before we
It is true.
before we do
Oh,
go,
man, some
can
sleepy
I
lesbians
get an
in my
autograph from this? And she pulls out her spell tome that she had with the autograph from Who's the old lizard?
From Caesarea.
Yeah, Caesarea. Who wrote that nasty shit in there? She like lives there. She like just ignored it as part does. Whatever.
Who is that?
It's okay. It's just some other guy I thought was kind of cool.
Oh, I'm not signing
It's,
that.
why not? I'm making a record of all the stuff I did.
You should have got Canagan to do that.
I'm not
Oh yeah.
signing that.
Why didn't you get Canagan to do that?
Yeah, I was gonna
Canagan was a
say.
god.
I
He signed my book.
Night Shadow.
Yeah.
Out of all the important things, what book did I give you?
Did you want to sign that one?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll remember you.
What did it have in it that was so important about names?
Okay. And she kind of puts it back. She's like,
I'm not going to give you my real name because real names
Okay.
have power.
that's
Aisha
true.
Night Shadow.
I know. I can just get it.
She pissed off a god.
I died
Mildly irritated.
It's not
How did you
hard.
piss off a god? What happened?
Nothing happened. We just, oh my god. I was shooting here
Minor
too.
breach of
I may have
etiquette.
misgendered them.
It was really awkward.
Where'd you get those gold and silver feathers from?
It's nothing. Just no.
As you kind of look to the side, you can see 3 of them kind of hidden underneath your
I
jacket.
know. I'm pretty sure they're not welcome. She's not, yeah.
No, you didn't know they were
You
there.
did not
Oh, they're-
steal them.
oh,
They've
no.
been
No,
there.
they've just been there.
Oh shit! Sorry.
They're
Okay.
in
Yeah.
they're
Oh.
in your titties.
Ah! I mean, just not a decoration. Just
Real smooth pickpocket.
yeah.
Canagan got a pickpocket.
She's
I checked myself for feathers.
That's more like a put pocket.
You can see 1 in your back pocket.
Oh.
She touched the butt.
Wait, so she touched my
They
dick?
touched the butt.
Hey.
She the butt.
Are we all gonna look for feathers?
Canagan
Yeah,
touched the
you guys
butt.
can all look for feathers.
Sure,
Oh
we're
my
looking for
God.
feathers.
You have 1 tucked behind your scabbard.
So they're like silver and gold.
I'm actually
Yeah,
really
silver and
excited
gold.
about this.
I know.
I
Me
just
too.
fluff all of my.
You can see one
hands.
immediately just like fluffed right behind your shoe.
Oh.
It's like tucked in behind.
I
Well.
take the feather and I put it in my hair.
Appears we've all been
I will make
blessed.
some arrows with this.
Yeah, you see one in your quiver.
I bet Canagan would love that.
I'm gonna put this
Right?
Yeah.
Might even get like an extra cool effect with that.
God of the shooting.
Can we go now?
Even such a
Bye to you too.
I'm sorry.
We the
place
Feywilds
is
is taking a
stressful.
toll.
That is fair. I'll see you in a few minutes or years. You.
Please send our regards to
Half a dozen
your
of one, 6 of the other.
Sisters. Kin.
the
Friends.
They call it
the ladies you live with.
I'm not
Pals,
gonna leave
gal
that.
pals, if you will.
Oh, you should go
Just
free.
a-
She like gives
Oh.
you a hug.
Hugs all around, all aboard the hug train.
Yeah.
Shoal climbs on top of the hug.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's you and she's like,
We just met. Too awkward for that.
yeah, it's weird.
Handshake?
Fist bump.
Sure.
Props.
Alright. I just, it's a perfectly ordinary handshake. I do not try to pickpocket her.
Gives you one. She scratches the inside of your wrist a little bit. My mistake.
Yeah, right.
Shoal's still on her
Oh.
head.
See, and I didn't rob ya, but I could have robbed ya.
All your talk of robbing, I just had to.
Shoal, get down from her head.
The worst thing she'll do is make some onions with it.
Yeah.
Or
No.
scry on your business.
Absolutely gonna scry me now. I mean, it's not blood. I checked to make sure there's no
Yeah.
blood.
There's for sure blood there.
Oh my god! Oh my god! I kind of thought.
I mean-
Oh.
So you're interested in watching me, yeah? Alright, but not between the hours of like the early hours, probably a bad time.
Oh.
Or a really good time.
Well, I wouldn't know.
You might find out.
You tieflings are a weird bunch.
Real weird.
You only have a certain amount of years left. You gotta get real weird with it.
Oh.
Like, there are weird tieflings and then there's me.
I definitely was surprised with it.
As soon as my apprentice climbs off of your head, I suppose we'll.
Okay.
That was great.
Like, takes like she does like the 5-year-old Shoal, just like takes him up at the bottom of the arms, like puts him on the ground.
I'll shake your hand too. We appreciate all the assistance you've offered us, all the hospitality. Won't be forgotten.
Yeah, this has been fun.
Oh.
Like, licking with.
Oh my
For
god.
no reason.
Goodbye.
I mean, it's.
Goes over and she gives you a hug. You were just like bye.
I'll go in and give the pat hug. pat.
Christian side hug.
She goes by and she whispers ever so quietly. She'll be like, "I'll contact you soon."
Ooh.
Okay.
She wants more scales for onions.
Delicious layered onions.
Okay. So as she goes, you guys leave.
Oh, I have affixed one of the earrings, and I lean down and affix the other one to Shoal.
Okay.
I can contact him anywhere.
Yes, you can.
Just be aware someone will probably be listening.
I should give one of those to my mom. Shoal,
So
keep
that-
it safe.
As that happens, you guys head back to familiar Canagan's temple. And as you begin to head to the side, this small 2-hour walk, you kind of walk by the Hobgoblin war camp. You all give me one last group stealth check, please.
Are you gonna do your...
Oh, pass without a trace.
Cool, everyone gets plus 10.
Do you?
Alright, thank you so much.
Good. I fucking
Oh,
needed
that's
that.
great because that's a 1. But
Yeah.
a 1 is an automatic failure, right?
Are we able
According to
to...
this, it's a group stealth check.
Are we able
Okay.
to be concealed enough for advantage?
No.
Okay.
You already get a plus 10 to your roll. I'm not gonna...
Technically, the 1 would be
Thank
plus
God for the
15
plus
out of
10.
me.
32.
You shoot?
16.
23.
17.
Pass.
With the plus 10?
With the plus 10 plus my...
Pass. So as you guys enter go past the Hobgoblin war camp, you go to the side, and maneuvering your way through, you get a clear vantage point just down the way through the Hobgoblin temple. As you begin to walk through silently, making your way towards the portal, Aisha, can you give me a intelligence check with proficiency, please?
Oh, okay. Oof.
6.
That's
It's with your proficiency bonus, which is plus 3.
yeah, so it's gonna be 6 totally.
It's okay. You can add all of your good rolls where they counted.
So you slowly start to realize that like the Canagan's Temple portal should be open sometime within like the next hour to 3 hours. As you guys begin to go past the Hobgoblin War Camp, can I have everyone also give me a perception check, please?
Nice.
Oh, that's a good one.
23.
16.
14.
Wait, that's 7 plus 10.
So who here got above 14? You got above 14?
No, I got 10.
So you two kind of see this
Thank
this figure walking down Canagan's front end's temple with a large golden cloak, kind of walking down to the side. You can see one hobgoblin behind him, like limping before he just falls down in exhaustion, falling down the stairs. And you can see one from a distance, a familial veil, walking down with the golden shrouded robe, with a large slash across his previously beautiful forehead, beautiful face, from the other side of the ear to the bottom end of his neck.
Oh, that
Neck
was
slashed all the way down, holding a large short sword. As you see a familial hobgoblin go over the side, and you just see he throws the golden shroud in her direction, and you can see him mouthing the words, "We'll get him next time." And as he just walks down the other end of the...
I'm gonna touch the earring and be like, tell him he's not so beautiful now, is he? Make fun of his face.
Now click the dagger, make Vale come
I
here.
am so happy for
From
beautiful.
the other side, you can just hear, "Why do that when a mirror can tell him?" And she takes out a mirror and she follows him.
Oh!
I mean, that's the kind of thing you gotta ask Velshik about.
Oh,
I like her.
Oh.
As you guys head over to Canagan's temple, you wait for a short period of time before the temple, the portal, seemingly opens up to a large familial desert. As you guys got here, it kind of opens up, and as you walk through the other end of the circle, you await these kind of nominal sands that you came through before, right next to Dalvin's pond, with the familiar material realms plane wafting up and smoking into your hair and into your eyes. You feel a breath of fresh air. Aisha,
Yeah.
can you please give me a spellcasting roll, please?
Spellcasting roll.
Yeah. So it's going to be your charisma
And your
plus your
proficiency.
proficiency.
So that'll be plus 6.
10 totally.
Okay.
Suppose we should make our way back to Lake Reach.
This is going to be very
No.
important for time.
We had a
Wait a
path
minute.
to take. That
Guys.
would
Please stand
surround
by.
it.
Wait a minute.
This is really important. Because we just left the Feywild.
Can you please roll me another d20, please?
Oh my god. I should tell her if you're watching this, please give me luck.
Yay! Blessings of Aisha Tyler.
You may choose.
Yes.
That was D20, right? What was that?
19.
19? You may choose that during your Feywild, the Feywild time warp with your D20, you may choose the days you spent in the Feywild, you may choose that days have become minutes, days have become hours, and that is it.
So you can choose if we've been gone for hours or minutes.
I feel like minutes is probably better, right?
I trust you.
Because we're also in we're in a hurry and everything.
It's your choice.
Yeah.
We can't really.
Yeah, I'm gonna go by minutes because we're also
And you can see the familial bird on the other side, dyed in red, just continually just ah! It goes on the other side. This familial red bird on the other side. You thought you were going to be gone for a lot longer, and as you wake up to the familial material plane, looking out into Dalvin's Pond, into this large, expansive wasteland, only being gone for minutes. You wait out to the other side.
You retain all of our memories too and stuff. Great.
We made it back.
Sometimes you return from the Feywild, you lose all your memories.
I did. I'm alright.
Actually, that needs to be checked.
Oops, sorry I mentioned it.
Sorry about that. Right, I need everybody here to give me a DC Wisdom saving throw, please.
Okay.
Aisha, you do so with advantage.
Oh, thank you. Okay.
Wisdom, that's not bad.
That's better.
Good.
Okay.
Wait.
Save.
Yeah, Wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
22.
You remember.
17.
You remember.
21.
You remember.
19.
You remember.
7.
Oh no. You don't remember what happened.
You don't remember what happened.
Okay, guys, we gotta rush into this portal really fast. It's gonna close.
Igris,
No.
you've done
You're okay.
we've done it. Check your back. Look what you're wearing. Didn't have that a minute ago, did you?
And as you can kind of see as you go throughout the portal, Stream kind of grabs your shoulder and just goes, "We went through it already."
Y'all gaslighting me.
No, we went through it already.
Oh, like.
Can I roll insight to find out what this is, or what's?
Oh my
somebody-
God.
Who are you?
Counter check.
Oh, the name's Prophet.
Oh my
Who are you? Who is this stranger?
They came in through the portal with us.
I'm a doctor.
Where's Raveno?
18.
Yeah.
I'm gonna slowly
Igris does not
hold up
remember.
the potion
And
bottle.
clearly.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
What's
What?
that?
What are you holding up? Where's Raveno?
That's
Raveno died.
What?
Oh my
And
god.
we should end there! End there!
I'm okay if we end it there. Please, let's end it here.
Is that, like,
It's
and
already
you,
late.
You can see as Struan looks over to you.
It's quarter to
Well, if it
11.
makes any difference, he looks down. He's like, "You got an axe?"
Oh, is this your axe?
No.
I think that's a really good.
I'm gonna give Strin a little bump. Just like
to say.
I wasn't prepared to lose all of my memories.
Oh my god.
So,
So
we're gonna end
next
it.
week I'll be a lot more ready to not remember what happened.
We're gonna
Did it.
end it for tonight.
Oh.
I hope this was a good session.
This is great! She has to go through all of her grief again.
Oh my god, yeah!
So rough.
Oh.
keep something nice. I'm happy.
Do we level up again? Yeah.
Why do I have Raveno's horn?
Did we?
Actually, I was gonna mention that you guys did level up.
Hell yeah!
Oh,
shit!
yeah.
No, I shoot 3. I'm joking.
I used my last spell and summoned another horse.
Oh man, if
You're
you
gonna
enjoyed
lose now,
Quests and
right?
Queers,
Yeah.
please subscribe
Yes,
to us here on
please
Twitch,
Subscribe to Twitch, Twitter,
YouTube.
And especially
Instagram,
YouTube.
and especially YouTube. If you get onto YouTube, we get 100 subscribers. We get our own URL.
And it'll be so easy for
And
you
it's
to
very,
find
very
us.
important. And the more that you subscribe, the more you get your friends to subscribe, the more that we can start giving away things for free and making sure that we get all those awesome things to our
Better
subscribers.
production value.
Better production value.
More
better,
stream time.
Yeah, everything is required.
I'll do some art streams, guys.
Yeah, art streams, all the things. So
We can
thank you
afford
so
to
much
pay
for your time
artists.
today. So let's find out what happens next week when the gang has attributed and gotten one piece of the Black Star, as well as Ygritte's memory loss in 2 weeks from now. I hope it was a fun session, y'all.
I had fun.
I had so much fun.
Okay.
I'm gonna
So
check the
much.
date. We should probably start giving specific dates to when
Yeah,
we're
that's a
airing
good idea.
next.
It's gonna be 2
weeks
weeks
from
from
today.
now.
Yeah, 2 weeks from
Which
now.
is
Tuesday.
May.
How do you know that, Alex?
Ooh, May.
It's April 30th.
It's gonna
April
be
30th. Join us on April 30th.
What?
Yeah,
April
our
30th.
next
Okay,
session.
okay.
Join us on April 30th for the stunning conclusion.
Yeah.
Of this particular
Quest and Queers has been
Yeah, Brett.
Alex
yeah.
as Tech,
Okay, never mind.
Brett as God,
Dad!
And everyone else is themselves.
Charlie, Ada,
Oh, no.
Mav, Mark, Jackie, with sponsorship from Toronto Gamers,
Yes.
music by Foxamore. I think that's everybody.
Silence us, Tech Boy!
It's Alice.
Thank you for watching.
Yes.